Okay. 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 Okay.
We here, y'all. We here. Me voy al feeds. We here. We here. My bad, y'all. Let me finish sending these messages, and we can get started on the podcast today. Get started on the podcast today. My boy Samuelito. Samuelito. Yeah.
Oh,
We here, bro. We live. We live. I was just here writing down. I was finishing up that list that we were trying to do from earlier.
let's.
Got it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, I got a couple of them already, like mental. I already knew what my number one was gonna be easy, but you know, yeah, bro. I'm gonna definitely be that guy. They'll see what we talking about later, but.
So, what the fuck is good, everybody? We be chatting episode 22. You already know the fucking deal. Your boy Juhroney's here. I'm here. Your boy Alpha. Motherfucking Alpha. Mugen's not here. He has some personal things to go take care of. We wish
Yeah.
him, the best of luck, and
He should be back with
hope.
us next week, but you know.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
take
Yes,
care of
sir.
the
Yes,
fam.
sir.
Gotta make sure you good with the fam, you know.
Alright.
Yo, I started off. This is beautiful that this literally happened right now at the beginning of the podcast. I have a cousin that hit me up from DR that I haven't spoken to in at least over a decade. Just literally hit me up, and they hit you up with the usual, like, yo, what's up? How you been? Oh, they say this in Spanish for the people that speak Spanish. I don't understand. They're like, oh, si uno no te tira a ti, tú no le tira a nadie. And I'm just like, yep, that's exactly how it is.
Unfortunately, but yes.
And obviously, you know, when they hit you with that, you know what's coming next. They're like, no, que ya sabes, tú me puedes prestar 50 pesos. No, I can't. No, I can't let you borrow no fucking money. No fucking money I could let you borrow right now. Stop it. Y'all niggas haven't hit me up in years, and the first time you hit me up is to borrow money, my nigga.
I mean, listen, bro. We Americans, bro. We rich, apparently. You know how it goes out there.
And yeah, out there partying every weekend and shit, but you want to hit up niggas out here for money. Stop
Well,
it.
por la cerveza nada más son 75, loco. Eso no es nada. 75, la
Get
cerveza,
your ass to
manito.
work. Get your ass to work. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah. Bro. Oh, man. This past week has been a trip, bro.
What you mean, my guy?
It's been a trip, man. I reached out to a friend last week who, she said she was going through some things. And, you know, it was one of those things where, let me preface this, even though whatever I'll say later, like, you know, obviously I won't speak ill of her or anything, but let me just preface this by saying that no matter, like, you know, no matter what, I still, you know, whatever she's going through right now, I still wish her the best, and I really wish that she gets out of this, the situation that she's in. But, yeah, man, it's just one of those things where, you know, she went through a really bad breakup, and, you know, some things happened. Law enforcement got involved. It was a lot of craziness. I won't go into detail. Thank you, Kate. It's from my boy Sacred Fire Negro. We got the Mugen and the MFK Alpha on the way too. Don't worry about that. That's for you know what I mean. But so yeah, so you know, things happen. Whatever, you know, she was really going through it, but it just sucks that, you know, people are like this, and you know, I feel like all of us know. You know, I don't want to just assume all of us know people like this, but we know we've seen it happen before and all that. But So she starts going on about how, like, you know, she's like, you know, super depressed and stuff. And obviously, when you go through a really bad breakup and, you know, a lot of craziness happens, of course, it's understandable. So she says something that at first made me laugh because I was on the phone with her. But, you know, obviously I had to hold it back because I knew she was being dead serious. Where she was like, her friends out there tried to reach out by, like, you know, wanting to take her out to eat or going to chill somewhere. She was mad because of the place that they wanted to take her out to. She was just like, "Oh, what do I look like eating this?" There,
No,
that,
but
or
say
whatever.
it, bro. Say it, bro.
So
Say it, bro.
it's like,
Say where, bro. Say it,
so
bro.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't know about canes, so I'm gonna just say, like, let's say, for example, let's use this. This is a better example, right? Let's say you're going through it right now, bro. Or actually, I'll use myself. Let's say I'm going through it right now, bro, right? And if you guys don't know, me and Alpha, and I could speak to yo, what's when I see the name Pirate Bay Thought, I already know who it is. Um, what's up? What's up? So let's say, for example, you know, I'm really going through it, right?
I can't create it now.
My boy Alpha will really, like, you know, he'll really go out of his way to either, like, come chill, make sure that, like, everything is good with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the type of people that, like, yo, if the only money that I got in my pocket is like McDonald's money or even like deli sandwich money, we gonna make it work, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the shorty was like, yo, what, like, so imagine if, like, you know, you reach out to the person and you're just like, yo, listen, yo, I know you're going through it right now. Yo, let's go chop it up. Let's go buy some McDonald's. Her response to be, what the fuck I look like eating McDonald's? And, like, my jaw dropped. I was like, yo, your friend is extending a hand. I don't give a fuck where we go out to. I don't even give a fuck. Yo, we could sit in your living room floor. I don't care that you don't got no couches. We could eat whatever you got in the fridge. If you don't got nothing to eat, that's not why I'm coming to your crib. I'm coming to make sure that you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, look at this. Homegirl T just said, bro, when I'm depressed, I crave McDonald's. Eat your feelings.
But you see, taking that into consideration, the shorty was going about it the way where she was just like, oh, that's gonna make me more depressed that they assume that I like
broke people food.
Yeah, yo, literally. So we had a little back and forth, and the shorty was like, and I told the shorty, I was like, yo, listen, you know, you worrying too much about the materialistic shit, like the money side of shit. At the end of the day, this is a friend extending out a hand, a shoulder to cry on, like somebody for you to talk to, and you're worried about because they want to take you to Cane's or McDonald's or whatever the fuck the case is. My nigga, I don't care if we don't go out to eat. If I'm down at the moment, I only give a fuck about you reaching out to me. That I care about that the most. The people that gave a fuck about me in my worst moments and my worst times.
The fact, because, like, in her case, bro, she's one of those people who associates love with materialistic things.
And that's why I told her, I was like, I'm unfortunately, until you realize and you're able to separate those two things, because those two things are very different, you'll never truly be happy.
Yeah, because she's always, the thing is with people like that, you're always gonna, you know, people want to feel loved all the fucking time. Like, that's just natural. Like, if you don't, you feel depressed. Like, if you're going through it with your family or whoever the case may be, you're gonna feel like shit because the people who are supposed to love you, you feel like aren't there for you when you need them.
Right.
So in her case, since she's associating materialistic things with love, whenever she's not getting anything, she's automatically gonna assume, oh, the guy must not like me, the guy must not this, the guy must not that, he must not respect me, he must not this and that. And the only way, listen, if that's what you're looking for in a relationship, I'm sorry, but the only way that's ever gonna work is if you're with a nigga who does not give a fuck about his money and is rich as fuck, and he just doesn't care to give you the money. But let me tell you this, that same nigga is gonna be fucking a whole bunch of other bitches, because he's not just gonna be supporting your expensive habits and you're not providing anything in return. Because if the nigga is like, oh, let's go here, and you don't want to go there, you could have easily said, oh, well, let's go to this place and I got it. Because if you got it like that, if you want to eat in places that you gotta fucking get reservations and do a whole bunch of shit for, then I'm assuming you must got it like that too. Because it's not just like, oh,
bro, imagine you're going through one of your, like, depressive spells.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
And your immediate thought is like, oh, you know, let me make a fucking reservation at a 5-star place that we gotta wait 2 weeks to eat at because it's overbooked right now because that's what's gonna make me happy in this depressive state.
So we can talk about your depression in
Come on, like,
2 business weeks. Got it, copy. Say less.
bruh. And I really do feel bad. And I, I let her know that. I was like, yo, listen, like, that's where the divide is between me and you, because I don't care. Like I told her, I was like, yo, I've been to people's cribs that they don't got a couch, so we sit on the floor. I've been to people's cribs where, nigga, the only thing they have to eat is whatever they had for themselves, and they still shared that shit with me. I still did the same for them. Niggas know when I pull up to their crib, I hate coming to people's cribs empty-handed. If you need juice from the store, soda, nigga, beer, whatever, yo, bro, bring some bread, whatever, like, I'm there. And if I can't, like, it's never. And people in my friend group, our friend group, know that it's never nothing wrong whenever you can't. That's not expected of you to like, yo, every time you come, trate algo, because you don't know, like, it's not even like that either. You know what I'm saying? But, and she was just like, yeah, well, I guess that's where it is because I grew up with money, and I was like, copy, and that's it. And this sucks. I told her that. I was like, yo, listen, you're never going to be happy. If money is the root of your happiness, you will never be happy. You will never be happy. There's not enough money in this world to make you happy. And I like my next thing to tell her was going to be, I was like, yo, you think money is going to make you happy? Some of the richest niggas in the world off themselves. Trigger warning, sorry to everybody, but some of the richest niggas and females in this world fucking kill themselves all the time. And they're rich as fuck. They got a lot more money than you got. They got a lot more money than I got. So what the fuck? Why aren't they happy? Come on, my nigga. Money is never the root of happiness, and it shouldn't be. It is, unfortunately, the root of evil, of all evil. But that's another topic for another day.
Nah, bro, we got time. Listen, Robin Williams is definitely a prime example. Who? Definitely a prime. Robin Williams.
Yo, bro, come on.
Like that's a guy who I'm positive 99% of the people, because obviously none of us fucking actually knew him. We just watched his art and we loved his art.
Happy was Chapiar is different. Pirate Bay thought that's different. That's a different type of happiness.
So like, who would have thought that this man was so depressed that he's just gonna end like take his life away?
And the way that he did
I don't know.
It was like, it was one of those things where like, it kind of lined up for him because I think I remember him being alone at home for a couple of days. By the time that it happened, so people didn't even find out like immediately. It took some time to like for his family and friends to come over and be like, yo, where's this nigga at? He hasn't been responding to me. And you never expect that from somebody like that. Maybe his close family and friends knew that he had depression and he suffered with that
bro.
stuff.
You'd be surprised, bro. Those are those be the first people who don't know shit.
Yeah.
From experience, from myself, those are the first people who don't know shit. Matter of fact, they end up making fun of you or saying some shit that's just gonna make you feel worse because, for some reason, to old heads, depression is not a real thing. It's just a thing that's made up by the new kids nowadays. So
immigrant parents too don't understand, even though they suffer from depression, but that was something that was probably their parents probably tried to like either call them stupid or beat it out of them. But
bro, they just stay with it, bro. Because think about how many, like, just me personally, I know so many parents who, whenever I go to the house or the crib, like, niggas are not give a fuck. They have visitors over. They will be arguing and fighting and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. True. And it's like, bro, y'all don't have to be together. Why are you forcing it? Like, all you're doing is creating a even more toxic environment. And
end up hurting themselves even more.
And end up hurting, yeah. So it's like they don't. Yeah, the name the Great Depression, exactly. But why did they name it the Great Depression? The only reason they even named it depression was because why? Niggas wasn't making no fucking money. That's the only thing that they care about is fucking money. When it has to deal with money, they're gonna name it something that's gonna seem like it's a big fucking deal because to them that's the only thing that is a big fucking deal. The government only cares about the fucking government.
It's one of those things
only
too, where coming from immigrant parents, the struggle, they will, I promise you, there won't be a day that goes by where they'll let you forget the struggle that they had to come here and to raise you guys here, for you guys to be born here, for you to tell them that you're depressed. that apparently cancels out any type of sadness that you could ever have in your life, because they came here, they chose to come here to give you a better life. So apparently there's no way that you could be depressed or sad or mad. You obviously, because you're born here, that obviously guarantees you good grades and an amazing job when you graduate. That's another thing too that I want to get into later. Something that happened with another family member in regards to that. Like, yo, bro, their mentality is so skewed, and obviously, it's a bunch of things over there. When you're from the country over there in DR, you don't know shit about what's happening in the mainland. So they think because you went to school in the city, you're this like super smart ass person, bro. Listen, the most smartest people I've met have been countryside people, and the most retarded fucking people I've met have been people from the fucking city. Like, let me tell you. But
Hmm.
it's
That's
one
just
of
because
those things, like,
they have to adapt themselves more. They already know what it feels like. Once they end up coming to a place like this where they're just like, oh, I can get all of this if I just adapt myself and do this and that. They do that, but people who grow up in places like this, we're more spoiled. I guess the word is
I guess so. Yeah, it
definitely a lot more
definitely
spoiled.
it's definitely true. I know this dude, this comedian Hassan Minaj. He has a really funny joke where, well, not a really funny joke. He says it a couple times throughout his show. Where he was like, whenever he actually has a really good episode of Patriot Act on depression and stuff, and he talks about immigrant families and how they deal with it and stuff, and coming from different backgrounds. He talks about him. He's Middle Eastern, his family,
Mhm.
Hispanics, people of color, whatever the case is. And he was like, he jokingly said that when he was growing up, whenever he would tell his parents that he was sad or depressed, his father's response was to drink a glass of cold water and go to sleep, and it'll go away. And he was like, yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Like, obviously, definitely, that's not how that works. So yeah, that's pretty much. Honestly, most immigrant parents have that like mindset when it comes to like being sad or anything like that. They'll either throw it in your face, the struggle of them coming over here for you to not be sad, because again, that's obviously how that works. Or they'll tell you something stupid like, "Yeah, just go to sleep. Your head probably hurts. You'll be fine in the morning." Like, nah, that's not
Yeah,
how that goes.
it's an education thing too. At the end of the day, like I was talking with somebody the other day about meeting like somebody in the family and them telling me like they're worried because the person is a little racist and this and that, and I'm like, I understand that, I get it. Like it's at the end of the day, like I do blame people because like a lot of the people that I like. The thing is, we surround ourselves with people who are more open minded and they understand things more. So that when we meet people like in the real world that just live their life, they just go to work and do their things. Their opinion on things is so drastically like different and like skewed
For real.
because of not only social media but like the news and all
I
this
was
shit that
I
they
was
watch.
I was just
They
gonna
just
say, Pirate Bay just said that was mad funny. It's true though. I think I remember him saying it. And a lot of you hear a lot of parents say it. Is she said it's because you're always on that damn phone. Yo,
yeah,
bro, bro,
bro.
that fucking
But
that response to everything, bro. I fucking, oh my god.
it's always they always hit you with
Por el
something that they don't
teléfono,
like.
por ese celular tuyo que tú tienes.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
like me for example. I grew up with migraines my whole life since I was like 5 years old. I've always had migraines. My mom knows this. Like obviously, she's the one that takes me to the fucking hospital when I'm dying in the crib. But then she hits me with the oh, you got migraines because you're smoking that weed, and it's like my nigga. So when I was 7, I was getting high off my fucking mind, right? Because that's why I was getting migraines when I was a kid. Like, bro, it's always some shit that they don't like that they throw in your face in every way possible. And it's like, my nigga, listen, too bad. We're fucking grown ups now. Like,
That's a fact.
all you do is pushing me away, pushing people away when you do shit like that. That's all
It's
you're
that
doing.
it's that it's that very old like country mentality. Like it's the reason why for a while now, for years, me and my pops haven't gotten along. He just has that like super old country. And for anybody listening, I feel like it's genuinely like this with a lot of immigrant parents. But when you have that like super old mentality and you're not very open to new things and how the world is adapting with or without you. You're the one that's not adapting. It's hard for them to understand and grasp the concept of shit is moving on without them. And
Yep.
they're just like, why is this like this now? And it's like, yo, I would have never thought that my dad would even be able to use a fucking touchscreen phone, but here we are. Like, I thought he was
Mhm.
gonna be one of those people that I would have to keep buying this nigga a fucking flip phone for his whole life. And now I
But those are the
gotta,
people who just don't want to, bro. If you can read a book, you can work a fucking smartphone. And literally every single thing that's on the screen tells you exactly what it's gonna fucking do. You want to use Facebook? What the fuck does it say right there? Facebook? You click on that shit, like they
the
take you straight
logos,
to it.
yeah, like they're making it a lot easier. I feel like not only for older people, but just for people in general to be able to like use smartphones and stuff like that. Like, you see, if you notice, a lot of these companies, I forgot who brought it up. A lot of these companies have been making their icons like bigger, brighter, more noticeable for the apps and shit like that. So you end up seeing that a lot of this shit they're adapting to I guess to the entire audience.
You do think the internet may have worsened depression for a lot of people? Oh, that's 100% a fact. Of
Yeah,
course,
absolutely.
of course. Of
It's,
course.
it's
I mean,
some
think about it, bro. Think about just let's just say if there was nothing but Instagram. That alone will be causing so much depression because people just looking at
it
the
is.
likes that you get, the comments that you get, uh, people what people say about how you look and what you're doing. Like people care so much about what others think. It's
They
like a
care too
fucking
much.
addiction, to be honest.
They
Like
care
it's
too
low key
much.
an addiction. Yeah, they do. That's why on my Instagram page, I haven't even uploaded a picture, and I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I just upload a picture when I feel like when I take a nice picture when I feel like it. But I'm not posting it there looking to get approval from anybody. That's just there because it's a memory bank for myself. Um, but a lot of people
That's
use
honestly the
it.
best way to put it when it comes to like, I mean, obviously, I feel like the majority of people put it to gain some type of traction to their social
Hmm.
life. But I feel like that's the best way to put it to describe Instagram. That should be just another just memory bank. I feel like down the line, I mean, you know what they say. When you're on the internet, unless you really go through extreme measures, you're not ever fully erased from the internet once you're on it. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things where, like, you know, if you're gonna leave some, if your kids decide to log on to this ancient app called Instagram 20 years down the line, they'll be able to see their parents super young and shit like that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you never know. You want to leave a lasting impression, and not to say it like, yo, you know, put some fire shit up. Like, just be more conscious about what you
Yeah.
end up putting out there, because not
But it's
everybody
the
has the
same.
best
Yeah, it's the same for
intentions.
everything though. Like you just have to if you use shit for what it's intended for, like you won't. It's like let's say a pencil. Pencil's very useful. Keeping notes. You can if you forget shit easily, it's a good way of reminding yourself. You could do so much with a fucking pencil, but you can also stab some nigga in the fucking eye with it and get life in jail.
That's a fact.
Like you can also do that, but you know we know better. Like, but the thing is, the internet came. It hasn't been that long since the internet's really been around, and it happened. Everything evolved and changes so fast. We always want to try and keep up with things. We always People always want to do the new wave, and that's the thing with the internet too. Since everything gets watched over and over and over again, you have to come up with the new trend in like a week, or else you're not gonna stay relevant. So people
Yeah,
are always like constantly like they have those thoughts of like, yo, I have to constantly impress people, constantly do this, constantly do that. It's
yeah.
like, yo, just take it easy. If you're not somebody who's there to make money off of if you're not somebody who's using Instagram as a business, and you're just posting regular pictures of yourself, and you're so worried about all this attention, yo, just chill.
Also, if you're not in
Post
the
pictures that
best
you like.
if you're
You
not in
should
the
be
best mental state either, you probably shouldn't be
Yes,
worrying
that's
too much
another.
about
That's
social
another thing.
media.
That's another thing too. Like a
Cause
lot of people do it for approval, bro. Like they post these pictures of themselves, but regardless of how the picture is, doesn't matter what kind of picture it is, and they want approval from other people. When you should be posting up the shit just because you loved it yourself and you want to show other
Yeah,
people that
it expresses you
I
some
love
way.
this picture. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
But I understand though, that, like it's not their fault. Like I was gonna say earlier, it's not their fault that they're racist. They just grew up in that environment where it was okay, right? And like a good example for our parents being pretty much hypocrites is um prohibition happened pretty much at the era before our parents were born. So pretty much when their parents were raising them, that's when prohibition was going on when their grandparents were going around were alive, right? So that means that their grandparents have a skewed view on liquor, like, oh, you shouldn't do it, fuck that, this and that, because it was illegal at that time.
Well, I wouldn't say that about my grandpa. That nigga's a fucking
No, but you
alcoholic.
well,
So
they were also in DR, not in America. So I'm
yeah,
speaking mostly for people who lived in the time, which would be like a lot of people's great grandparents or grandparents who were really against alcohol consumption because it was illegal at the time. And it's the same shit now where cannabis, where people are don't know how to fucking act because it's becoming legalized fucking everywhere. They just proposed a bill to make it federally legal, which will make it legal in the whole United States, and people are freaking out about it, like, oh, these thugs, this and that. But it's like, bro, from personal experience, I've done both. You obviously we know this. We've gone to the bar plenty of fucking times before I even touched the blunt. We've gone to the bar plenty of fucking times, and from my experience, people who are high are a lot easier to deal with than people who are drunk. I'll tell you what,
absolutely.
100% of the time.
Okay, I
Not to
cannot. I
choose a side
cannot.
or anything, but
I can definitely. I prefer personally for myself. I prefer the alcohol side, but I've had to. I deal with that pretty much every day at my job. So, 100% dealing with people that are high are significantly better than dealing with people that are drunk. But both of them pale in comparison to people that are coked
crackheads.
out of their fucking minds, bro. I swear to God, I don't understand. Like, yo, how do you make so much money and out of everything like, you could have the most fire alcohol, the best weed, you choose crack, my nigga. Let me do fucking coke, crack, dope. Out of everything I could do with all this money, I'm gonna waste the majority of it on something that is gonna have me looking like fucking the Olsen twins in a couple of weeks. Like, bro,
Uh,
I don't
Lil
understand.
T, you've yet to come across an angry stoner. That's a fact. But that's also the problem. Like that's also a problem. Let me explain why. Because these stoners that have access to weapons and all this crazy shit, they go on these fun rides and do a bunch of stupid shit that they're not supposed to be fucking doing, and that's how we get a bad fucking name too. Cause it's like, yo, they might not be mad like an alcoholic, but like, oh fuck this, and start shooting up the place.
I feel like an
A stoner,
alcoholic would get
a
more
stoner will be like,
physical.
oh, I'm playing GTA right now. Like, motherfuckers gonna be having fun, have a fucking smile on their face, and they're gonna look like fucking psychopaths on TV. Like, yo, look at this man shooting with a smile on his face. Wow, don't do cannabis, kids.
That's a fact. That's a
uh,
that is, yeah, and it's funny because I feel like whenever we've seen it growing up all the time, and you probably even seen it happening on the block here, like when you grow up in
hmm?
the city. But people that are drunk usually get into some stupid ass accidents and endanger the lives of many other people, children, like anybody. But when they get caught
Oh,
on the news, you never hear
mm.
like, and they're just like, oh yeah, he was arrested for, after all of this happened, he was arrested for a DUI. You never hear people say, yo, that's why niggas shouldn't drink. That's why this and that. But as
Exactly.
soon as they mention, oh yeah, he they found THC in his system, and this is another accident that was linked to a marijuana related death. It's like it's a lot different than the latter when it comes to that. Like,
Yo, so talking about DUIs, bro, it's wild how we have like I almost unfollowed the person because that shit blew minds. We went to that person was actually on the podcast with us and during the beginning. Um, but Shorty was posting her mans on IG. Motherfuckers drunk as fuck, and she's posting this nigga's driving around while he's drunk as fuck. And I'm like, bro, why is this like? One, why are you posting this on your IG? Two, why is this funny to you? Three, if some shit happens, then it's not funny no more, right? The nigga's falling asleep on the wheel. doing all this crazy shit, and it's like,
Wait, you said they was with us on the podcast. The fuck?
oh yeah. I don't want to say no names because they definitely watch the episodes. But if you're watching this, please take fucking notice. Please grow the fuck up and tell your fucking husband or who or whenever you guys decide to go out, don't fucking drive if you're gonna be fucking drinking. Like it's not funny. It may be all fun and games to you, and you might be getting mad that I'm fucking saying this right now, but I don't give a fuck.
I mean, we're not mentioning no names, so it'll be alright. But I mean, they'll probably get mad because they know who they are. But I mean, listen, if you, I don't care. I hate when people use the excuse, "Oh, I have a high tolerance." That only works. That only works when you're not endangering your fucking life. I have a high tolerance when I smoke, when I drink, but when I say that, we're usually sitting down in somebody's living room talking shit like, "Yo, bro, nah, bro, this shit not hitting," and then 5 minutes later, I'm knocked out on this nigga's couch, like.
Yo,
you know
even me,
saying?
bro. Even me who smokes OD. Like right now, I'm chilling, but I'm not driving. I'm not gonna get in the car and drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people
Like,
usually do that when they drink. They usually be like, "Yo, I'm good enough to drive," and I'm just like, "No."
Yup, exactly. T. She's like, she drove she drove a block in like 2 hours. She drove one block in like 2 hours, high as fuck, and hit the curb. And she's like, "Yo, never again." That shit is, yo, you get so much anxiety when you're fucking high, especially on the highway. Oh my god, especially me, bro. After that accident I had in 2015,
a lot of that shit comes back, bro.
That shit humbles you real fucking quick. I'll tell you what. And it wasn't even my fault. That's the crazy shit. I wasn't even speeding or nothing, but it still fucking humbles you real fucking quick.
I'm telling you,
it was 2 hours after you got high. My bad.
The best thing I could tell you is, to whoever, not only to this specific person, but just anybody that's thinking about doing it in general. I unfortunately did know. I don't want to say I know because they're not with us anymore. I do know a couple of people that have passed away because they thought they were good enough to drive. Their tolerance is good, or obviously growing up, we see it happen a lot of times. I've definitely.
Bro, we're Dominican, bro. It's like a
rite of passage.
Bro, it's a tradition, like, bro. It's tradition, bro. They drink, they get drunk as fuck.
Bro, listen. I promise you, niggas, the people that are around me know better than that. I will make you stop this car and I will get my ass out. I don't care if we're in the middle of the highway, bro. Stop. I'm getting out this fucking whip. And I'm walking to the next exit, whatever the case is. I'm going to catch me my Uber and get on my way home, my nigga.
Once I see you swerving a little bit, I'm like, "Oh, you good, bro?"
Yeah.
You don't say nothing. Yo, stop right here.
It's a fact. Nah, I'm good, bro. No, you're not. Stop this car, bro. I'm not playing that. Don't do that.
I've done this shit before too. Like I do not play, bro. Bro, my life.
Those things like,
I don't care if I'm the one that's putting it in danger, but when it's somebody else and y'all don't give a fuck, oh hell no, nah, I can't control that.
Take into consideration too, if you give a fuck about the people that you have in your life, I don't know, maybe consider what their life would be like without you in it. And I'm not saying this in the anti-depressing, way or something. When you get behind the wheel, or when you willingly get with somebody that behind the wheel that is under the influence, take that into consideration too, because you might not make it through the night.
And also, it's not just him that's gonna get in trouble. You're also in the car with the nigga, and you're also drunk. So y'all both are GGs to both of y'all. Doesn't matter that he was the one driving. You didn't stop him,
bro. That's a fact. That shit. Yeah, that's it. It's not. Don't do it. Don't.
I've done it plenty of times where I've seen my boys at like parties that I will go to, super fucking lit. I'll be like, "Yo, let me get your keys, bro." Like, "What you mean, bro? I'm good." I'm like, "No,
that's a fact.
Let me get your keys, my nigga. You're not driving, bro. I'm gonna order you. If I have to order you an Uber, I'm gonna order you an Uber. You going home? Well, you wildin'. You're not driving home, my nigga. You wildin'. Come back to my crib, get the keys, or whatever the case may be, but nah, not happening. That shit is scary, bro. Like people really don't understand how impaired you really get because you're having a lot of fun while you're impaired. So your mind is altered, and your dad got drunk and tried to force you to drive him home when you were 15. Yo, fuck it. He was fuck shit. At least he thought about something. He thought about something. Like he knew he couldn't do it.
Yo, my dad used to just straight up tell us. He was like, "Yo, I wish I knew how to drive." So that way when we go out to see family and stuff, I could drink more. And I was like, yo, you want to know something? I'm that petty. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to drive with you. I'm not.
He was trying to drive, and you stole his keys. Oh, okay. You see, you were MVP for that. You MVP for that. You MVP for that. It don't matter. Yo, you see, that's another thing. Stop being afraid of telling your parents that they're doing stupid shit. Yo,
your parents,
stop being afraid of stepping up. They're just people. They act all tough and shit because they have that power over you. But they're not that tough, bro.
Because you give it to them, exactly.
They're not that tough. They got that soft spot for you. They will listen, even if they act all crazy and shit, and like, oh, you disrespecting me, this and that. I promise you, they're gonna, once they go to their room and y'all settle down, they're gonna think about it and then be like, damn.
It's one of those things where they're, you know, especially coming from Dominican parents, you know that. You know you're right when they bring up that you disrespecting them. I'm like, oh yeah, I know I'm disrespecting you, but I'm right. All right, well, technically you're not even disrespecting them. Dominican parents, they'll scream, shout at you, argue with you, tell you like want to get a response from you, and then when you give them a response, why are you talking back to me? So you want me to just shut the fuck up? Because if I stay quiet, you're gonna be mad at me because I'm not talking, and then if I talk, I'm talking back to you. So you know
what happens? And what happens to a lot of those kids? A lot of those kids either end up growing up letting authority just fucking step all over them, like no type of they don't have no type of backbone because they grew up thinking that if they say anything back, it's disrespectful. When their opinion is valid, their feelings are definitely valid, and if you feel a certain way about some shit, you should not hold it in because one, you're gonna be depressed. Two, you're gonna let people step all over you, and that's not a good fucking thing. And these parents don't realize that. Like, you're supposed to make your kids strong for the real world. Yeah. Yes, make them smart. Like, if they fuck up, tell them what they did. Tell them why you don't like it.
There's a very thin line between not growing up like super aggressive. Like, yo, I'm you know, my kid has to understand that what I say goes and all that stuff. And when you're a parent that you choose to willingly rule like a dictator in your house, where you're just like, yo, whatever I say go, that says a lot about you as a person too, and that shows. And I'm gonna be honest, I give people the benefit of the doubt in the beginning. Like, you know, let's say when you first have a baby, you know, especially if it's your first one, both mother and father, you guys are gonna go through some things where you have to understand where your lives are going now and where it's going to be at in the future. And, you know, you might do some things that other people don't do with their kids, or they might do some things that you don't do with your kids, and they want to, like, you know, impart that on you or whatever the case is. But it's one of those things where, like, when it comes to, like, to bring it back to this, because I was just using that example, like, there's a very thin line between, also, you have to, like, be careful. There's a very thin line between trying to teach your child to have a backbone, to be able to defend themselves. You guys can have disagreements and end it mutually, and then also, you know, having people where I know a couple of people where they're the ones that are just like super aggressive with their parents, with their brothers, sisters, whatever the case is. And then when they go outside, they out there acting like a fool or acting like the world revolves around them. And every time they get a reality check, they want to stop talking to you because they know to not pull that shit with you. Because you're not... Bro, people that usually walk around like they about it, they never are. So when they get put in their place, it's a very heartwarming moment. It's a very feel-good moment. But, you know, it's just... Overall, these things have to be spoken about, you know, with your families and stuff. We grow up with the whole, you're living under my roof, you're living by my rules. Bro, when I turned 21, I mean, even before I turned 21, I would literally walk to my boy, like, where I lived at in my old spot, Sam knows, like, you know, my boy Manny lived down the block from me. If I was in his house until 8 p.m., my mom would be blowing up my phone. Where you at?
Bro.
I'm in front of the fucking crib. That's where I'm at. Bro. I'm literally in front. You could literally, if I put my head outside of Manny's crib, you could literally see me, my nigga, from his apartment. Like, what is wrong with you? Blowing up my phone. And, like, couple of my cousins are going through that now, too. And they're old, like, nigga, they're like over 23, 24 years old, talking about, like, yo, these niggas would be driving, and their mom or dad, you know, my aunt and uncle would call them like twice. First of all, this blows mine. When my parents used to do this, I told them niggas that, bro, like, their parents would dead ass call them. Yo, first their mom would call, yo, what's up? How's everything? What are you doing right now? They'll be like, oh, I'm driving right now. We're on our way to the place or whatever that we're gonna go to. You know, they'll have that little quick talk with their parent. Boom, hang up. 2 minutes later, the other parent calls. Yo, what's up? What are you doing right now? My nigga, y'all in the same house. I know you just heard me talk to my mom. Why the fuck are you calling me asking me the same thing, my nigga? Like, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive y'all spoke to each other and y'all knew what I was doing, and you niggas still decided to call me. Like, bro, my parents knew better than that. I used to tell my mom straight up, yo, I'm going to the bar right now with my friends to get fucking drunk, my nigga. Yeah, I'm not coming back home. My mom would see me leave at 9 p.m. to go over there. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, you know I'm not coming back before 12. Don't even play yourself like that.
Bro, till this day, bro. So that's why I had to, like, get the fuck out of there, bro. I couldn't stay there. It was like, yo, I'm going to the store. I am 24. Can I go to the store without being questioned as to what the fuck I'm going to be doing? Like,
Tú fuiste
I don't
para
ask
bodega,
you.
duraste mucho afuera.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell you? There was a line? Like, when
Like, yo,
going to the
I
store
don't
and
ask you
coming
where
back
you
isn't 2
going.
minutes.
I don't ask you where you going, or
No,
what the fuck you be doing.
because we're not supposed to, because they're our parents. We're not supposed to be like, yo, but what about you, huh? You said you was going to the store. You came back 3 hours later. Like, the fuck store was that? You went to a store in Santo Domingo and then came back? Like, what's up with you?
Mm-hmm.
But that's where it is. That's where the misunderstanding is. It's like, you can't expect your kids to grow up to be respectful when they weren't respected growing up. Just because we're younger than you, like, I teach that to
Dominican
my
parents
youngest
are built
cousin.
different. They built different.
Yeah, like
Different.
them
Different.
niggas is annoying, bro.
Bro, you know, one, alcohol everywhere in the house. At least when I was a child. Like, once I was, like, in my, like, teens, once I moved out of my grandma's crib, like, my mom moved out my grandma's crib, and it was just me, my mom, and my stepdad. There was no alcohol in the crib. Like, they never drunk anything. Of course, until I moved out, then now the fridges are filled with alcohol. But that's another story. Um,
Nah, bro, because remember, you were holding them back from having fun, bro.
I
Remember
was
that.
I was holding them back. Yeah, I forgot. But when I was a child, there was alcohol everywhere to the point where if you guys ever meet my family, the first story that they're gonna tell you is of how when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I used to take their beers from the floor, go to the room, and get drunk as fuck, and that's hilarious to them. Like, that's hilarious. Which is, you know what, cool, but fuck me, right? Because, like, I got all these migraines and shit. Like, who knows where the fuck I got that shit from? Could have been from alcohol. Could
Could
have
have
been
been
from.
genetics too.
Could have been genetics too.
Because you know how that goes. Like, when it really comes down to it, alcohol is dangerously bad for you, for your system, for your body, and once that gets into your genetic, like, it's permanent. The effects of alcohol, and obviously, if you have kids after that, that shit can pass down to them. So you never know. It's just as bad as, like, what people say when you smoke cigarettes and shit, how that's bad for you, and then those people have
Mhm.
kids. Those kids end up a lot of the time, not all the time, a lot of the time though, they do end up unfortunately coming out with health problems and shit. It's the same
Yeah.
situation with alcohol. Niggas think that because it's alcohol, like, people have this, like, positive stigma around alcohol, like, oh, it's common. It's the common thing to do. Okay, like, weed is a common thing to do now, and y'all still treat it like that's like satanic or some shit. Like, yo, if you ever bring up weed to a Hispanic household, period, like, the
It's
conversation,
over. They're gonna kick you out of that crib immediately, bro.
they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. But if you
Yo,
tell them
Shuddy.
if you tell them all the different types of alcohol you drank, you get a gold medal for that shit.
Yep. Yo, Shorty is like, yo, white parents have a 3-point spectrum. Insane and Christian, normal, and crackhead.
That's a fact. I've usually met normal and crackhead most of the time, like, where they just don't give a fuck about shit.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm not around a lot of white people, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, T. But from what I've seen, that seems about accurate.
I am around a lot of white people, and I will tell you this: big crackhead energy. Big crackhead energy.
Oh
No,
no!
fuck.
Listen, see, of course, insanely Christian is 100% the worst. You don't even have to
Yo,
say anything. That's 100% the
bro.
worst. Get the fuck out of here. That's the what? First of all, though, just look up the suicide rate in those families. You'd be surprised.
It is.
You'd be surprised.
It's true.
Even though they teach you not to do it because it's bad.
Yeah, you know, you can't be depressed when you're a Christian because that's also bad too. You know, it's not a good
Yeah,
look.
bro.
Apparently
Yeah, bro.
the Bible talks against that. Bible talks against a lot of things that niggas do when they Christian, but
Yep.
it's a different story. You know, it's you
Think
know.
about it though, bro. Like these people are being forced to ignore their natural feelings. Like you call it lust, you could call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's natural. Like we're supposed to fuck and do these fucking things for our not only because for our physical, but for our mental health.
Yo,
Like
what up,
that's
Randy?
literally we're supposed to do these things, and they make you believe that all this shit is so bad for you, and you're not supposed to do it.
You know what I feel
I
like is the
could,
worst
bro.
about that,
What?
bro? This is the thing, right? When it comes to like let's just specifically say what a lot of people refer to as the sins. It's really the worst one of it, which is not even mentioned as a deadly sin, but it's something that everybody suffers with, and that's why they rather have broke it down to something as specific as the sins, as opposed to just this one thing. Self fucking control. You
Mm-hmm.
know how many times, bro? Listen, and I'm not using this to justify these specific things, but like like let's say if you have a shorty, right, whether you're with her or not, or same thing goes for the other for the other. Let's say you with your man's or not. If a good looking person walks down the street, it's insanely hard not to look because you could see it from far that they're a good looking person.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look doesn't make you a bad person. The what happens afterwards is what determines where your self control is. Your
Yeah.
reaction to it, your thought process to it. You could keep your thoughts to yourself, obviously,
Yo,
but you know what I mean. Like it's the lack of self control and not the
yo,
action itself. It's your self control
that's a fact,
that's the
bro.
issue.
You reminded me. You remember that video from a few weeks ago of that Mexican guy who? I mean, I know it's not funny. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the image of it is fucking hilarious. The Mexican guy that was walking down the block and some lady walks past him and he like, oh, he looks and he sees that she's like kind of bad or whatever. He turns around and he just jumps on top of her and like tries to like, obviously fucking do crazy shit to her. But um that just reminded me of exactly that. Like the nigga literally like walks past
Was he
and
like
then
drunk or
sees her.
something though?
Yeah, he was drunk. He was drunk.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
unfortunate.
Yeah, ex wanted to go to his church that was completely against his sexual orientation. I said that would have helped me hostage until I turned straight. Ah,
I mean, all churches are pretty much against any sexual
yeah,
orientation that isn't straight.
yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Yeah, that would have been a. Oof, I don't even want to know what that would feel like going to a church and there's somebody who
I,
doesn't believe in what they believe in, pretty much, and they find out. Like I don't know, man.
I,
That shit is.
I respect I respect when you believe in what you want to believe in. That is your choice. What I don't respect is when people tell you what you should believe in because it's written in and let's just bring into light all of the books, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, specifically in this sense. Let's say the Bible, because I think a lot of people forgot that our translation of the Bible that we got actually came from slave owners and people that
Mm-hmm.
didn't want you to understand what the Bible was actually saying,
Mm-hmm.
which is unfortunate. A lot of people don't refuse to think that because they're just like, oh no, the Bibles come from whatever Rome or whatever the case is. But the translation, that's what I'm talking. I don't care where the Bibles come from physically. The translation of what we're supposed to be reading, that is quote unquote God's word, comes from a lot of different places, and a lot
Yep.
of translations of people that didn't want us to believe and understand certain things, but we're expected to believe it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard back in the day whenever you were studying social studies, slave owners would read the Bible to the slaves to put them onto Christianity, and they would read the Bible and tell them what they wanted to tell them to get them to believe them even more. And the translations that we're getting of that are what we see nowadays. So it's pretty hard to believe stuff like that when it hasn't been pretty much worked on since the most racist times ever.
So yeah, we were actually talking about this earlier. How crazy it is when you really think about it. How the last three to like 400 years have pretty much erased all like all of our history. Like pretty much they made us forget about all of our history. They made us forget how the richest person to ever fucking live was a black man. How Jesus himself. Please explain to me. All right. Let's just think logically, right? I'm gonna give you guys a description of a person real quick. He's Middle Eastern. Um, that's it. How do you think he's gonna look? Is he gonna be a white man, or is he gonna be a person of color? Just think about it for a second. Just a Middle Eastern person. Just think about it. Cool. Um, they whitewashed everything, and they make us believe that the whites were always in power. They always had all of this, but then we go to school and we learn about the Greeks and all China and the Mongolians and all this, all the history, right? But like we never really learn about Black history. Like it's like we never fucking existed until we were slaves. At least
That
in
is
public
true.
schools.
If you try to look back and like I know you have a lot of religions that are based off of Africa and the continents back then. It's funny to see like what is really based off of people of color like that, like because I know whenever you talk to anybody that's super religious, they'll only bring up Christianity, Islam, whatever the case is,
Hmm.
but they'll never acknowledge uh, you know, Greek, Norway, like shit like that. Like they're, obviously people say mythology, myth, whatever, but there are people that are full fledged in those religions.
Well,
But
I mean, bro, if you
but
really think about it, Christianity and all these religions are also myths. Because when the fuck have you seen any of this shit actually happen?
that's true. It's and that's why I'd rather instead of calling them myth or mythology, I'd rather call them faiths. People have different
Yeah,
faiths. Your faith is
facts,
what you believe in. you
facts,
know it's funny
facts.
because people don't refer to Greece and Norway and all that shit as faiths. They refer to them as mythology.
Yeah,
They
because
never want to
they
acknowledge
want
it.
to downplay it. They want to downplay it.
Yeah, but whenever somebody downplays your religion, you want to get all high and mighty. Oh, my God exists, my God does this and that. And I mean, really, it's and I
Man, that's
definitely
cool.
know, and like I said, to each their own.
Yeah.
I myself, my faith is in Christianity, but it's not something to the point where I'm just like a mindless zombie or a mindless sheep. I believe in what I choose to believe in. I believe in it, and but at the same time, I love learning about new things. I was streaming yesterday. I'm playing over again God of War. Somebody new came into my stream. If they're watching right now, shout out to you, Joyboy24. This dude was dropping gems of Norse mythology or Norse faith. Sorry, let me change it. Norse faith, uh, in in the chat yesterday, and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This shit sounded more fire than any story I read in the Bible.
Nah,
Yo,
bro, that's a fact.
listen,
That's
I'm
a fact.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be that guy. Like, you know what I'm
Bro, remember though,
saying?
remember,
But
we're also like I was just thinking about that. Like I hate when people ask me like, "Oh, what religion do you believe in?" And it's like I don't really know because my parents believe in this, but I haven't really chosen for myself or what my faith is, what I look at like this, or like how you look at your religion or whatever.
I
I
feel
haven't
like
found that.
I feel like people who are believers in Christ. I know a lot of them. I want to say sadly most of the people that I know get like super aggressive when you like even when you say it in the correct way, like oh yeah, my parents are Catholic, my parents are Christian, and but I don't really know what to believe in. They're just like, oh, but why don't you believe in God? Why don't you? And they're just like, because I've never. It's not
I
that
don't
you
have that.
didn't care enough, but it's
You don't
like,
have that attachment that they have. Like
yeah,
like, you don't have to. Why does it like relax, kid?
yeah. Also, it sucks that, like, I understand coming from different faiths that they believe in different things. There's the question about homosexuality and a lot of these faiths and stuff like that. It would suck for me to, like, never be able to be cool with somebody because of their sexual orientation, because it's not in my faith to believe to be able to befriend them. And it's like, also, it's funny because that contradicts what people in this specific faith, Christianity, want to do. Because, they mention a lot that, like, God and Jesus are very inviting people. They want to have everybody at their tables. They're accepting of others, but you're not. And that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it says it in the Bible. I understand that, but the Bible contradicts itself a lot, because the Bible does say, the whole thing about homosexuality, let's just say, in this instance and all that. But at the same time, it says that Jesus and God never turned anybody down that wanted to believe in them or that wanted to be with them. They wanted to have everybody sitting at their table. So you're telling me specifically in this case, gay people weren't sitting at the table?
Bro, it's always I feel like it's just the way they just use it as a way to promote their propaganda, bro. That's all it is. That's why a lot of this shit is always like, doesn't make any fucking sense.
If you're, and I'm pretty sure we've said this before too here on the channel. If somebody's sexuality makes you uncomfortable, that's understandable. If you're going about it in a non-offensive way, you should be able to tell somebody. That is another issue too. You should be able to tell somebody, hey, me and you are cool. We're not like super cool because what you do kind of makes me uncomfortable. I understand that it's your life and it's what you want to do. But I just don't want to be around that. But you know how nowadays people also could just get super offended over any fucking thing. Even if you want to be very genuine and true with them, they'll still be like, oh no, you're this, you're that, and you fuck around and get me too'd, but it's whatever. At the end of the day, I'd rather get hated on for, believing in what I believe in and being true to myself than faking it to fit in. So
Fact. That's a fact. Light Yagami is your god. Must be nice.
yeah, he got a. I hear he has a pretty decent book too. Speaking of shows, this will wow. After an hour and 10 minutes of talking shit about religion and other people's relationships, let's talk about something positive, guys. Mugen will give us his next week when he returns, hopefully. But for this week, you guys, our top 5 that we want to talk about is top 5 animated TV shows growing up. Now, I want to say this. I don't know if you did this, bro. I didn't put any animes in there. I put animated shows that I watched growing up. Like, I took into consideration Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeons, like PBS, like shit like that. I mean, I probably wouldn't say PBS because I grew out of that super fast. But like, I didn't put animes. I put animated shows from here. Anime's got to be a separate top 5, bro. It has to be a separate top 5.
I mean, that's fine. That's fair. Give me a list and tell me why for each.
Okay, so
we're not doing this back and forth shit. Give me a whole fucking list. Tell me why for each.
all right. I'm gonna be honest. I have 4 on there now. I have from 4 to 1 now. I don't have the 5th one. Hold on, let me think. Do you have your 5?
I can come up with it on the spot. I go off for emotions.
This is tough. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this because there's definitely a bias here. Do yours first. Let me see if I could come up with my 5th one with my number 5. I only have 4, 3, 2, and 1. But do yours. Let me see if I can think of my 5th one.
So damn, that's my favorite one is actually pretty tough to decide.
You're gonna start with number 1 or number 5?
Listen, bro, it don't matter. You can do your list how you want to do it, but I'm gonna start off at the ones that I remember off the top of my head because those are my favorites. And then I go down the list. So my favorite, it's so tough, bro. It's so tough because I want to put. There's so many, like, I could put a DC show as my number 1 easily. But then it's like, honestly, the show that I had on repeat the most growing up, even till I was an adult to the point where I got tight when Netflix removed it off their off their um off their fucking streaming service. SpongeBob, bro. SpongeBob. SpongeBob has to be my top animated show growing up, especially because I watched it even as an adult. Now, if I was to put animes on the list, obviously we already know what will be number one. But in terms of like animated shows, SpongeBob number one for sure. Made me laugh the most growing up. Even as an adult, it was still good to me.
I'm not gonna lie. It's for me. It's not SpongeBob, but I did come up with my number 5 now. But you good. You good. Keep on going. I finally got
So
it.
I got SpongeBob as the top animated show that I watched growing up. So
That's your number one. That's your
That's
number
my
one.
number. That's my number one.
I'm
Number
gonna be
two.
honest, bro. My top 5. I'm gonna say this from now, just cause I only got like 1 or 2 people in my chat right now, but I know I might get flack from yours. It's not that I didn't like it. It was definitely SpongeBob is in my top 10, but not my top 5.
You probably didn't watch it a lot. That's what it was.
Oh no, bro, trust me. I did not go outside when I was little. I was inside watching TV all day, bro. That's what I said. It's not in my top 5. It's in my top 10 for sure. It's like number 6 if I'm being honest, because of like that's why I said there's a bias here. You're gonna see when you hear my top 5.
Yeah. So the reason I like this SpongeBob one is like
SpongeBob
extremely
is one of
funny.
the goats. Like
Yeah, and you can relate to every character as you're like growing up type shit. Like
That's
now
a
you can
fact.
definitely relate to Squidward the most out of everybody on the show. And it's funny because watching that, I used to watch SpongeBob and be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga Squidward always being a fucking pain in the ass, bro? But now like where if I had a bunch of fucking annoying ass neighbors in the front of the fucking and basically in front of the building right now doing a whole bunch of crazy shit every fucking day, I'll be tight too, bro. Like, yo,
that's
I'm
me.
trying to fucking
I'm
chill.
I'm Squidward right now in my building. 'Cause I live on the top floor, and every night when I come back home from work, niggas want to play fucking El Alpha till 3 in the morning, and my whole building is shaking. I'm like, really, my nigga? Now I know what Squidward felt like when SpongeBob was blasting that music that one episode nigga for the whole night. Like, yo, my nigga, I'm trying to go to sleep. I just came back from fucking work, my nigga. Like, it took me an hour and a half to get home because it's the nighttime. Like, I gotta hear y'all trash ass. And then, bro, pa colmo, I know I told Sam this before. This is fucking hilarious to me. I don't understand. How do y'all keep,
Okay.
bro? How do you fucking keep niggas up all night playing music, and then y'all be playing the clean version of songs? Yo, what's up with niggas, bro? If you're gonna bump the music, you better bump that shit, my nigga. The clean version, bro. What type of? Oh my god, my
I'll
nigga.
be crying. But
Oh,
yeah,
let me
bro,
guess, your kids are
SpongeBob-
down there with y'all, like.
Bro, SpongeBob for sure number one.
I respect
Just for
it, bro.
that, bro.
I respect
Number
it.
two, oh, has to, it has to be because it's like it's the reason why I'm so into comics now as an adult. It has to be that man, the animated series for number two, bro. That show, one, aesthetically beautiful. I still to this day that is my favorite style of animation. That and Dragon Balls
phenomenal.
are my favorite. Like '90s animation is top fucking tier, bro. Top fucking tier. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, fucking.
Well, Dragon Ball is the 80s.
Well, you know, 80. Well, bro, for the '80s, bro.
That's a
For the
fact.
'80s, bro.
That's a
Come on.
fact.
Yo, come on, yo, Ranger, my boy. So right now we're doing top 5 animated shows of all time. We're not including animes on this. We're just like including like cartoons that we watch growing up.
Animes has to be its own
Animes
list.
is a separate.
has to
Anime
be its
has to
own
be
list.
its own list. Of course, bro. You want to jump in, bro? Get in the Discord, my boy. We're in the We Be Chatting Discord. You can come in and tell
That's
us
a
your list
fact,
after.
bro. That's a fact.
Hold on. Let me. Are you in the We Be Chatting Discord?
I think he is. I think I saw his name pop up on the welcome thing before.
But yeah, let me know once you're in this, so I can put you. Or you let me know when you're in one of the calls, so I can just put you in the live. But yeah, bro. Oh, you in? Copy. Give me a second. Gotta put my shit on pause because it's definitely gonna show everything. There we go. Hey, my boy Ranger, que lo que?
Yo.
Que lo
Yo, son,
que.
is that the Tanjiro eye, bro? Damn, bro.
That shit is fire, bro. Look at that. That shit is
Damn, bro.
cool.
R.I.P. my nigga. R.I.P. my nigga Rengoku, bro.
Rengoku,
Yo,
rest in
yeah.
peace.
Son.
I got a figure because of that.
Yo.
I bought a whole figure because of him.
Word? Where you got it
Yeah.
off of? Which website you got it off of? Funimation? Oh, Amazon.
I buy all of them from Amazon.
Yeah, I thought you got one of the custom ones, not custom, limited edition ones from
Oh
Funimation.
hell no, that shit's like
Shit is
$1,000.
mad expensive, bro. Fact.
Not if
And they're not
not if
even
you buy
that big
retail.
either.
Not if you buy retail.
No, nigga, retail they are, bro. They nigga
that-
retail. The Demon Slayer shit was going for like $500 retail, bro.
Word?
Yeah, that shit is dumb expensive.
Sheesh. But yeah, let me finish my list. Real quick. So number 2, Batman animated series. It made
Okay.
me into a DC fan. That put me on to Justice League, and then obviously Young Justice and everything that came with DC after that. It just put me on. It put me on to DC. It made me fall in love with it. Number 3. Oof. Ed and Eddie. Bro, that was actually my number 1 growing up as a kid for the longest. And SpongeBob just so happened to just keep going and never stopped. And it just, it was consistent. It was always good. So it took over. You feel me? Ed and Eddie. If you guys haven't watched that show, if you're too young to know what that show is, you guys are missing out on elite shit. When it came to 90s animated cartoon on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, it didn't matter where. MTV were fucking Beavis and Butthead. It did not matter. Like, it was super dark, which is a lot of the reason why we have such fucked up humor is because of these fucking shows.
Oh, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Which comes into my number 4, fucking Family Guy. Which it should definitely be labeled as an adult show, but it is not. And I watched this as a kid growing up. One, my parents didn't really know what the fuck they were saying since they didn't really speak English like that. So I got to watch whatever the fuck I wanted. The only show that they kind of got caught a hint of, that was like, that they were like, yo, oh hell no, it's my number 5, which is South Park. Actually, we could flip flop those. We could put South Park number 4, Family Guy number 5. But those are my two to end off the list right there. But yeah, my parents, bro, when they came to South Park, yo, they was fucking wildin'. Them niggas, yo, they used to say some crazy shit like,
South Park used
South Park
to be wildin', bro.
And then fucking Cartman's mom getting fucked every episode in like the first 2 seasons, bro. That shit was like, yo, bro, chill.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fucking fact, bro.
Boy, yo, Juhrownee, what's your list? Oh, well, Violates a Gun, SpongeBob, Batman, Ed and Eddie, South Park, Family Guy. Are the most inspirational for me.
That's a solid list, bro. That's a solid list. That's
good. Ed and Eddie.
Yo, that's
Ed
a
and Eddie,
fact,
bro.
For me, this is what I'm saying. This is where you're gonna see the bias at. For me, starting with number 5, it's a toss up. I had to put 2 on there because I really couldn't decide which one of the 2 like impacted me the most growing up. But my number 5 is split between Teen Titans and Codename Kids Next Door.
Ooh.
Nah, bro, come on, that's an easy one, bro.
It's not for me, bro, because I remember a point in my life where I was watching both of them. They would come on back to back after each other after school.
Facts, bro.
That was too hard, bro. And then, like, come on, everybody knows about Teen Titans. Even if you're in the generation that's watching Go, it's that good because of what this set up for them. They set up the characters and all that shit. Like, and then come on, Codename Kids Next Door, bro.
Bro, no cap. That's the reason why I wanted to have a treehouse growing up my whole life.
Yo, that's a
I want a fucking treehouse, bro.
Yo,
I
bro,
want a treehouse.
Oh my god! When you turn up, yo, the whole concept behind Codename Kids. So when you turn 10 and you get decommissioned, and then they have like the secret teenager force that actually still works. Like, yo, bro, it's just come on, Codename Kids Next Door, and then Teen Titans has some really good. Yo, they did an episode on racism with Cyborg and Starfire, the 2 like technically immigrant characters in the game, or people of color in the show rather. Bro, Teen Titans has some really like they had their funny episodes. You knew which episodes were lighthearted because the theme song in the beginning, if they sang it in Japanese, it was a lighthearted episode. If they sang it in English, it was a canon like story episode. So that was a concept that I thought was super dope that I found out like when I got older. My number 4, Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab, bro. Anybody that grew up like, yo, I feel like niggas that fuck with like science and math the most now really fuck with Dexter's Lab growing up. Even though you know he never really went into specifics in the show.
Cyber Chase for me when it comes to that shit.
Cyber Chase was good. Cyber Chase was good. I'm not gonna hold you, but Dexter's Lab is just one of those where like nostalgia plays a big factor in that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, man, I remember the theme song, just like with my number 3, Ed and Eddie. The theme song to Dexter's Lab, the theme songs to Dexter's Lab and to Ed and Eddie, those are melodies that as soon as you hear the first
Ed and Eddie. Dun, dun, dun.
Everybody whistled that growing up. Everybody.
Dun, dun, dun. Yo.
Don't matter, boy,
That's
girl, whatever you want. Everybody
That's a
whistled
fact.
that growing up. But yes, obviously, you know, Ed and Eddie mostly for the same reasons as Sam's. Like, but that show was just different. Like, we had a different style of comedy and animation back in the day that just, it really stuck with us when we grew up.
And then when we got the conspiracy theories about what the show was actually about afterwards,
that is
the Kang sisters being what they're in purgatory or some shit, and the Kang sisters like, bro, what?
A lot of those shows from back in the day, if you read not just the creepypastas, but people have like the full blown stories on YouTube and shit. It's very interesting. My number 2 is gonna be Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's my number 2 show.
This boy just got Cartoon Network shows on his list.
That's why I was telling you. That's where the bias was. Ooh,
Yo, pero mira que papi, wow.
I was
okay.
like, bro, I should have known. I was like, yo, this nigga might sound mad.
Yo, hold on, look at
I was like, yo, this
this
nigga might sound mad crispy. I should have known it was a motherfucking sure, nigga.
Boy got that ASMR mic that, hey, it's soft customs here.
Yo, I got you.
Bro. But, and then, I mean, y'all see the bias. You know what has to be my number 1 show. If you know me, if you can see the fucking back. Batman and I have to put under that the Timverse, the Bruce Timverse. So you have Batman the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond. Nigga, Batman Beyond, my nigga.
Bro.
Come on, my
is
nigga.
to
Also,
this day, bro.
it was confirmed recently, like during the years that Young Justice came out, that Teen Titans also takes place in the Bruce Timverse. Because he did have a hand in making that too, so.
Of course,
but specifically for this list, Batman the Animated Series, thank God for HBO Max, because I literally have been watching a handful of episodes every day, just bringing back childhood. Bro, some of the fucking, oh my God, that shit, I can't even, if I start going off about Batman the Animated Series, I won't stop, so.
My boy, what you got for your top 5 cartoons growing up?
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
Ooh. We'll start off with Coleoke. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
I dare. Damn.
That show was so good. Every time I get out of school, it was
the only
straight to
3D animation
Coleoke.
show that I like was Coleoke. That's the
You know,
only
you
one that I
know,
like.
really good.
you know, Code Lyoko. I found this out like in the later years. You know, it's a French anime.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
really?
yeah,
I thought
so-
it was
yeah.
Korean.
It's a French anime.
Yeah, bro.
The company
shit.
that, or I think it was the company that owns like the work of Kolyoko is a French company, but technically they counted it as a French anime.
Ah.
That which that like blew my mind. I was like, all right, these French niggas got some big ass foreheads, but all right.
Yeah. Fucking huge ass heads.
That theme song to
was
Code
really
Lyoko,
good.
that theme song to Code Lyoko, son, come on,
Bro,
that shit is
bro,
different,
Coleoke
bro.
was
That shit is
key.
different,
I love
bro.
that show. I gotta rewatch it. Literally, I haven't watched it since it was on Toonami.
I think they have it. They have to have it on some
They-
of these streaming services.
I
don't
looked for it.
know, yeah.
I couldn't find it anywhere, bro.
Somebody
hard
gotta
to
have
find.
it. Somebody gotta have
You
it.
gotta buy. You probably gotta just buy it. I'm gonna probably have to end up just buying that shit, like the seasons shit online on Amazon or something.
Fuck.
But yeah, that's your number 5, bro. My boy starting to go
That was
different.
strong, bro. That was strong, bro.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is. If you gotta do a toss up,
Bit-
if you gotta do 2 and 1, bro, do it.
Very Odd Parents. That one was a really
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
hell yeah,
Let's
hell
go.
yeah.
Bro, that was
I was
that's
always
right
watching
there
that.
for me, right there for me, bro, right there.
Always watching that when I was little.
And then Danny Phantom came out in 2004, bro.
Yo, I was about to just say that.
Yo, Danny Phantom. Yo, bro.
Let's go.
Niggas don't understand.
I think-
My nigga Butch Hartman, that nigga was running the fucking show back in the day, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think for me it's either Danny Phantom for 3 or Ben 10 for 3. It's one of the two.
Yo, my little brother
it's
followed
hard.
that. I never got to
different.
watch that time.
I watched the first Benten because they got like a million fucking shows now that have been 10.
But
I watched the
I heard that
original one. I watched the original one.
yeah,
I
the
didn't
original
watch
was the only one that I watched. Anything beyond that was I know when he got grown up, it was like trash. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is bad.
So my little brother
Like
watch it.
when he was little, yeah, the show was really good. And then
Bro.
have you guys ever seen Jackie Chan Adventure?
Oh hell yeah, bro! Hell, was that wasn't that was that Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
think
that
was?
was Channel
that
11. That was
was
Channel
Channel
11.
Warner. It was WB.
Warner
Yeah.
Bros. Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, yes.
Yo,
That
all I
one.
remember that shit, bro. Every time they got a hold of a talisman, they got a different power because it was the sign.
Bro, that show was
Yeah.
elite, my nigga. That shit. Yo, one Jackie Chan was actually voicing this motherfucker,
Yeah, facts.
and then,
Yeah.
bro, the fact that the show was actually good too. Like this
It was
man
so
was,
good.
the concept behind it was so unique too. That's the thing, bro. It was pretty much like the Infinity Stones.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty
Man's
much.
fighting everything.
But that
Bro.
they did it so fire, bro. That shit was bro. Your list is clean, bro. Your list
And-
is clean, bro.
What's your
For
number
my
one? bro?
last one, I'm gonna say Static Shock because he was like the only
Yo, I
had that on
cartoon
my
that was black.
Oh, facts, bro. Facts.
Yo,
He was
nah,
the
they
only cartoon that was black.
What
they
did
spoke
it?
about some real shit on that show too. Batman did a
Oh.
crossover in one of the episodes.
Didn't
He actually
didn't Static
gave us
Shock?
respect.
Didn't Static Shock come out before Justice League? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was like
Yes,
in
it was old. It was
Yeah,
really
it
old.
was like-
99, I think.
It was. I think it was early 2000s that it came out. Because I remember, I was still in elementary school when it came out. But I remember after we saw Static, then after that animated is when we got like Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, and shit like that. So I
Yeah.
think Static was like the first black superhero that we saw animated on TV.
Oh no,
Yeah,
for sure.
It came out. It came out on 2000. Yeah, September
2000, yeah.
23rd. Exactly 2000. Yeah, he was the only
Damn.
black cartoon guy.
Yeah,
Yo,
because
he
Justice
was-
League
he
didn't
was-
come out till 2003, I think.
That theme song, bro, that shit was elite too. Elite.
Wow, that's a fact. A lot of these shows have like that was back in the day when niggas was still watching like even the intros to shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
bro.
like you had to. You couldn't skip.
bro.
The Dragon Ball theme song, because they would change over time too, bro. You had to listen to all of them, bro. The Enter the
Bro.
Dragon, fire. Or is it Enter the Dragon?
Oh, the Dragon Ball Z one? Yeah.
Yo. And the one
I
where Gohan is a baby in the intro, that shit was elite.
Oh yeah, when he's like running on top of the dragon.
dragon,
and-
Yeah.
bro. I remember watching that shit in DR when I was a kid, bro, because my dad is heavy into Dragon Ball.
Yeah, my dad got me into Dragon Ball Z. That's how I got into
That's
animation.
you guys have like really like nice stories about your dad. My dad got me into alcohol. That's what that nigga got me into. That nigga got me into drinking and being stressed.
Yeah,
that-
my
that-
dad
that's
used to tell
true.
me he used to watch it like in the 80s. He was like, yeah, it came out in the 80s. I used to watch it. I was like, oh, shit.
Bro, that's why I did hear that a lot of like third world countries were able to get access to a lot of shows and shit like that before
Dragon Ball
America
Z.
was. I remember a lot of
Yeah.
people because this dude Miguel, our boy Miguel, told me that like the first time he watched Dragon Ball Z and he prefers to watch it in Spanish, like when he watches it. Because
Oh,
like the
shit.
Spanish dub apparently is a really good dub. Bro, I could just imagine, bro.
Kakaroto! Yo, that shit be
Kakaroto.
having me weak, bro.
I never heard it in Spanish.
That shit is elite, bro.
Bro. That's a fact.
That shit. Oh, we got people in the chat giving me the top 5. Oh, okay, so Kate, your top 5 is
Let us know so we could judge you harshly.
you didn't give me your 5th one, but she got 4 so far. She got Pokemon Avatar, Beyblade.
Ooh, Pokemon
Okay.
Beyblade.
Hold on. That
Wait, but
all
isn't that
that all
Isn't that Japanese?
it
Yeah,
is.
they're
it-
pretty much giving
They're
us
all
anime.
Japanese.
that all
It's
I-
fine.
that,
Okay.
that all
We'll let
that,
it slide.
that all gets nullified because she said Avatar. Get that shit all the way the fuck
Nah,
out
I
of
heard.
here.
Nah, to be fair,
Wait,
though, to be
Avatar
fair,
was nice.
yeah, I heard people love Avatar. Like it's their number one.
Avatar is nice.
Yeah.
Bro,
What?
If whenever I was sleeping over at my cousin's crib when I was younger, or I wanted to go to sleep, I would just put on Avatar, and in 2 minutes, it was lights, my nigga. Lights.
I never
Yeah,
watched it.
Avatar
My
was
cousins though. My
Ava-
cousins
Ava-
love that. shit, bro.
Avatar.
Yeah, that
Ava-
should make me drop a tear when someone died in there. I was like, God
Bro,
damn.
Avatar bores me just as much as One Piece does, bro. Like it's bad. It's
I
bad.
never really.
I've never
gave it
seen
a
the One
chance,
Piece,
so I
so-
can't. Yeah, same. So feels bad.
Nah,
But
bro.
yes, you got Pokemon number 1, Avatar, Beyblade, Yu Yu Hakusho number 4. Oh wait, what is that?
Oh.
Yoki Watch?
I got Chuck in my
Oh, no, that
chat
was-
saying, "What?
Yo,
You don't like
Chuck."
Avatar?" Avatar is fucking boring, son. That shit I can't, yo. I really can't.
Yeah.
Pokemon, the OG Pokemon anime, the newer ones is trash. First
Yeah,
first
OG
generation, second generation
Pokemon,
Pokemon is fire. I think I stopped
yeah.
watching
To be
after
honest,
third.
To be honest, though, rewatching it wasn't that great either. But it's cool.
Nah, rewatch. Well, it was nostalgia plays a big part.
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
nostalgia, bro. It's mostly nostalgia for Pokemon, and the games are fucking great. That kind of saved them because I stopped watching after third gen, and then I was just playing the games after that.
Yeah, facts.
Like the
That's a
story, I
fact.
feel like the story in the game was much better because you actually
Hold
get to
on.
become
We-
champion.
We gotta ask the real question though. We gotta ask the real question. What is y'all? This isn't an animated show, but we have to put this question up there because we talking about throwback shows. What is y'all season?
It don't matter.
What is y'all season of Power Rangers? What's y'all season of Power Rangers?
First one.
Mighty Morphin and
Mighty
SPD
Morphin.
is the only ones, bro. Mighty
Mighty
Morphin
Morphin
and
is the only one.
SPD, bro.
SPD
Come
is
on.
SPD. The theme song is super fire, yes. But I'm a Power Rangers. I'm a Power Rangers savant, my nigga. What fucking talking about? I pretty much watch all of them shits.
Look, I have it right here. The Power
Yo,
Rangers.
I saw the Red Ranger. That's what made me think. I was like, nah, hold on, we gotta
I
bring
have
up.
I have the
Yo,
whole
bro,
thing.
it was so bad that in my last relationship that I was in, I was really getting roasted because she saw that because we shared Netflix, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, your little brother got the account." I'm like, "Yo, what you mean?" Like, "Yo, who the fuck was watching Power Rangers for
Me,
fucking
nigga. Fuck you,
last
mean?
night?" Me? What do you mean? What you mean?
You said Wing gets it. Chuck?
Me, nigga. I was watching Power Rangers for 5 seasons straight.
That's a
Yes, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
He said Chuck says Wing gets it. That's tough. I don't get it. I don't get Avatar.
Bro,
I
so
would much
for Power
rather
Rangers,
not.
you said Mighty Morphin is your favorite for both of y'all?
Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin number 1 and SPD is right behind that.
You
I'll
see,
throw in
yeah,
Dino Thunder too. I'll throw in Dino
Dino
Thunder in the
Thunder.
mix.
Hold on.
I'll throw in Dino Thunder in the mix too.
Dino Thunder.
And that's to me that's 1, 2, and 3. Because I think
Top
Dino Thunder
tier,
came
bro.
out. Was it? I think Dino
that's
Thunder
fine.
came out like early
That's a boy
2000s.
Ranger from high school. Over South Customs. If you guys don't follow him, go follow his Twitch page.
That's a fact. You
Oh,
see it right there.
shit.
You
Thank
see
you,
it right
thank
there
you,
in
thank
his motherfucking map. They got his fucking name
Shout
on
out,
the
Chuck.
map.
Hi. Yeah, she said hi.
This is not an Avatar stan channel. If you came here for Avatar talk, you in the wrong.
Nah,
channel.
listen, bro. Avatar's elite, bro. Avatar's elite.
Avatar's
No.
You gotta give it a chance.
It's elite,
I'll do this much though. I'll say this much. I haven't given it a chance after I got older. The last time
We
I
can watch
watched it when it was probably in high school, and I was like, "Yo, what are y'all niggas talking about?" Like,
I'm about to do a watch through of Avatar because I haven't
My
watched
girl
it.
likes it and she doesn't watch like animation.
Yeah, but wait, what the fuck was I saying? I was saying some shit.
Power. You were gonna talk
Power
about
Rangers.
Power Rangers. You said Dino Thunder is definitely top 3 Power Rangers of all time. That's for sure.
They had some of the best. Mighty Morphin, I think, had the best suits. They had the second best.
Well, I
SPD
think
was like
Mighty Morphin is more of a nostalgia thing, but I rewatched it literally like last year, and
I think they had
it
the
was
best
alright.
story, bro. Tommy, the Green
me-
Ranger, the White Ranger, come on,
Yeah.
bro. The black,
But
the Gold Ranger.
My favorite
Nigga.
suits. My favorite suits were from Power Rangers in Space. Those are my favorite suits.
Isn't that
Mostly 'cause
SPD?
I love the Morpher. No, SPD is when they're cops. like
Yeah,
legit
the
cops.
space cops.
No, no,
That's
no, no, no.
SPD.
Those are different. SPD is different. Power Rangers in Space came out like
Oh, I
after,
know. Yeah,
it
yeah,
came out right after Mighty Morphin.
yeah.
Pretty well, no. Like, it was the third one after Mighty Morphin because it was
Dino Thunder was
Power
4.
Rangers, Power Rangers X. Was it X or some shit like that? The
It was
ones where they
probably
have like
called that over there.
I forgot what it was called, but Power Rangers in Space was the third iteration of Power Rangers, and those, bro, that's my favorite. That's the one where they have the thing and they press the buttons on the morpher.
Oh yeah.
They pop up on the screen, bro. That shit was elite, bro. That shit was elite. Power Rangers in Space was elite. That's when they had the Red Ranger had the long hair, the blonde long hair. It was a fuckboy looking ass nigga.
Yeah, facts, bro. Oh my god. Yo, speaking of too, I don't know if y'all like be reading them and shit, but I'm only up to date about it like through Comic Story and shit. The ongoing comics right now for the Power Rangers, for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that shit is OD, my nigga.
Oh, that shit is crazy, bro.
Like, it's actually like super. Like, now I understand why they did the crossover. I mean, they're like, I know they're a part of the DC universe and stuff, and like I understand more why they did that crossover and stuff. But yo, this nigga Lord Dracon in the comics, bro, that's a different type of beast right there. Yo, I'm like, yo, can we get this show? Like, what's up?
Bro, I fucked with that live action movie they did when we was working at Best Buy. I'm so mad they canceled the second one, bro. That shit, yo.
They did a live action?
Yeah.
What, bro? That shit was elite.
It was actually, to be honest, bro. I know a lot of people give that movie flack, but I don't know if it was nostalgia for me or what. But I actually like that movie.
Nah,
too.
bro.
Their fighting was good in that movie. Their fighting was good in that movie.
I was gonna say, bro. Like you see, we're so used to watching it in the cartoons, and they have this shitty like way of like showing you their powers. Like, you could tell they're definitely on a fucking string, just gliding through the air when they're jumping. Nah, bro, these motherfuckers, it's like fucking superheroes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas are fucking superheroes, my nigga. Like,
when they
wasn't it Mighty Morphin? Movie, yeah, right.
I think it was
they just called the Power Rangers, but it's based off of the Mighty Morphin, the original ones. And then, bro, I think the best part about that was, first of all, 2 of the original Power Rangers from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from the American show were in the movie. They made cameos in the movie as like people during the fight scene. And when they all finally got their Megazords, they did like an updated version of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme when they were all coming together, and I was like, yo, nah. Bro.
That's the one
thing.
I actually think
I actually saw it.
Bro, that movie's fire.
I think
bro.
I actually did see it.
They ended it off on that cliffhanger because the second movie was pretty much
supposed to
already
be,
confirmed and shit, and then they canceled it.
That movie came out in 2017, right? Because it came out around the same time as Logan, I remember.
Yeah, I remember because there was a few things in the movie theater at the same time that was fire. Yo, Logan,
bro, that shit. Nah, bro, that shit.
We gotta do top 5 movies for next time.
Movies.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised about my list. Probably haven't watched like none of the movies on my list either.
Bro,
I've only watched fighting movies.
Fighting movies.
Yeah.
My boy is into karate movies. So you watch like all the Michael J. White movies.
I saw all the Ip Man movie. I saw all the Jet Li movies.
Yo, talking about Jet Li, bro. My man went from regular to 80 years old in like 2 days.
Yeah, it's a
sickness
that
he has.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
that's a fact, bro.
Sucks.
Fucking legend, my guy. I grew up watching that. Him, Jackie Chan, Michael J. White, another one.
I was gonna say, speaking of Michael, he I don't know if you guys saw last week, his son passed away.
Son passed away from COVID, yeah. But apparently he was already in the hospital, like from like drug overdoses and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he just caught it there, I think, and it was just like his immune system was just shot. We couldn't handle
it. Was just an unfortunate way of like going out like that, man. Like it was at the point where he pretty much couldn't do anything to have prevented it. Because as much as hospitals obviously take measures to prevent transaction and shit like that, but it still happens. You know what I mean? Like there's only so much you could do. So that was just super unfortunate, man. That sucked.
I fucks with him too. Like even though like I know his movies aren't the greatest acting performances in the world, but bro, his fighting in the movies, bro, fucking elite. I love watching Michael J. White movies. Yo, Bones, bro. I don't know if you watched that movie. Yo, did you watch that movie, Ranger?
Isn't it Blood and Bone?
Blood and Bones, yeah, some
Blood
shit
and
like
Bone
that.
was crazy, bro.
Yo, that movie
My son was
wild,
wild in that movie, bro.
Nah, I never
He
seen
has
it.
some of the
Yo,
best.
what? And you love fighting movies, bro?
Nah, you gotta
That's-
watch that movie,
You
bro. He
have
was
to
wildin'.
watch that movie,
He
bro.
was wildin' in
I
that movie.
seen like one movie of him.
Nah, he's bro. His movies are
Is he,
fire, bro.
doesn't
I
he
fuck
do
with
like
him.
karate or something like that?
Yeah, he does.
He actually in the Arrow show he was Bronze Tiger, and then in Assault on Arkham, the animated movie, he was also Bronze Tiger. They had him
Yo,
as Bronze Tiger.
his character actually was really good in the show. Like, I actually fought for him a little bit. Like, yo, I understand, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I
a
understand
fact.
why you do your shit, bro.
And let's not talk about how the Suicide Squad in the Arrowverse was better than the movie that came out
Yo.
years after that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo,
And again, I mean, the characters were already developed, so we didn't really care too much about the backstories because we already pretty much got them beforehand. So it's when they make a movie, bro, there's so much that goes into it, and they try to cram so much into it. That's why I hate when there's a movie that has multiple villains, because you already know it's either gonna be okay or it's gonna be garbage. It's rare when the movie is like amazing and it has multiple villains. Like Infinity War, rare, but it was also almost 3 hours long. Oh, it was 3 hours long.
well, if we're being honest, too, Infinity War also did take 10 years to set up. So that's
I mean, even though it was great,
compared
it
to like
still had a
Justice
lot of
League
fucking
and
issues.
Suicide, yeah.
Because like
This
Black
nigga-
Widow out here fighting fucking not a galactical warrior who has 1,000 years of fucking experience. This bitch is just out here like, yeah, bitch, I got you, bitch. What you talking about, my nigga? Like,
You know what their excuse is for a lot of that stuff though? It's the fact that literally everybody that you see does decent in the fucking movies and shows. Oh yeah, sometime back in the day they got hit with the super
Hold
soldier
on.
serum. What the fuck is this nigga saying?
I think he's talking to his stream.
Nah, my boy out here saying that my stream title's capped because I didn't stream last night. What you talking about, kid? I was definitely streaming last night. You are tweaking
You did.
for like
I got
5
the
hours too.
notification. That's a fact.
Come on, my boy, chill out. But yeah, my bad. Go ahead. Say what you were saying, bro.
No, I was just saying that like you know their shit in the MCU is like whenever somebody's doing decently and you're just like, yo, in the comic books this person is not that nice. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell y'all that in the MCU this person got hit with the super soldier serum at some point in their life. It's like, oh okay, so y'all just giving that shit out for free now, like.
Bro, first of all, Captain America has the biggest buff in comic book history in the MCU, bro. This man out here took a punch from he was missing one stone, but
Nah, Thanos
Infinity Gauntlet
Thanos.
Thanos, he got decked, and apparently
Didn't he have the Power
was
Stone
knocked
already
out.
on him?
No, he had all of them except for the Mind Stone. That was right before he went to Vision, bro. He had all of them pretty much, all of them. Nigga decked this man because he was holding it back, and then Thanos like, what the fuck? This human?
Bro.
He just decked this nigga and knocked him out, and it's like, so you didn't die, but the Hulk just got his ass handed to it.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I'm pretty sure if the Hulk was to fight Captain America, I'm sorry, I don't care how much you love Captain America, that nigga is getting fucking bodied. Absolutely bodied.
Well,
I don't
know what
care.
it is too. Like, no matter how they slice it, because they pretty much did the same thing that they did in the comics and the MCU. That was one of the right things that they did. The way that the Hulk got his powers, that gamma radiation was when they were trying to recreate the Super Soldier Serum.
Super Soldier Serum,
he
yeah.
got the Super Soldier Serum, but like magnified even more than that, and that's why his body reacted to it that way.
Ooh.
Somebody hit you with that notification. But yeah, bro, that shit is true. Yo, bro, how was your trip? I know you was recently in. Where was it that you went?
I went to Portland.
Yo, how
Portland,
was that,
yeah,
man?
bro.
I was out there in the Nike factory. Yo, what's up? I see the Nike bags back there, bro.
Hey!
Yeah.
How was it out
Good.
there, though, bro? What's the vibes out in Portland, bro?
Too many racist people.
Bro.
Damn, even but Damian Lillard out there, bro? Isn't that
Way too
their
many-
god, bro? You wildin'.
Way
Bro.
too many white people, yo. I was
Bro.
like, God damn. We were going to a lake, and
GG's.
it was just Trump supporters everywhere. Oh god damn, yeah. Like
Oregon, damn, that's tough. Oregon. Ain't
Damn.
nothing, ain't nothing out there except for the Nike factory. So
But
Yeah,
how was it aesthetically though? Like, did you how was like besides that? Like, how was it?
like Crater Lake was beautiful. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was amazing. I was scared as shit when I was fucking hiking up there. Cause there was like time when you walking like there's like edges and it's just straight down. If you
Oh,
one step,
Nah,
one
bro,
step you
no.
die. You literally will die. There's no way of you like trying to like grab a rock and climb. Nah, you dead. Like
I don't know, I would
Yeah,
not be able
that's
to
why.
do that.
That's why I
bro.
wish I had superpowers, bro. Because I would prank people so much, bro. I would just be like, "Whoa!" and then they just looking over like, "What? Where'd he go?" I'm just
fucking-
like, "Oh, I'm right here, buddy. What you talking about?" Like,
Bro,
my fucking girl trip. Yo, I was like, yo, you chill.
oh, you see the
Nah,
girl
bro.
trip?
Yeah, she tripped. She like fucked up her ankle too, and she has to still go up.
No, you have to, bro. You can't. They're not gonna get a helicopter for your ass. You gotta walk that shit. Kid.
There was no service either, so you were fucked.
oh
It's either-
rip.
It's either go up or go down.
Nigga said, "Yo, not even Verizon's gonna save you this time."
Verizon over there is shit. It's
Word.
It just be those like mountainous areas, bro. You don't
Yeah.
get no service.
You're not getting service from nobody. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
cell phone towers nearby and shit like that. Yeah, you
Okay,
stressed.
suck. But that I didn't do. We didn't do much other than celebrate my girl's friend engagement party, and then we went to Carrier Lake. Went to eat a lot. Went to Bend, and then her friends got weed, stuff like that. They were smoking out and shit like that.
Oh yeah, weed is legal out there. It's mad cheap out there. I heard.
Nigga, everything is legal up there.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
cocaine, heroin,
Oregon.
everything
I
is
forgot.
everything is
Oregon.
legal.
Yo,
They
what
don't
you?
cuff you for anything. It's like
Yo,
you could just do it.
you shot up some meth over there, bro. What's
Hell
up?
fucking no. I didn't know.
You got that Walter White?
They got the finest.
I would
You
have
just at
came
the
back.
store. You walk into a store and you just see niggas getting demonstrations on how to use a needle and shit. You're like, what the fuck is
Like, I would
happening here?
have
Like,
came back. I would have been
Yo,
dead
bro,
right now.
What?
I probably been in bed like
Bro,
so then
suffering.
you're like,
Yo,
yo,
yeah,
bro, why you lost so much weight?
You seen that new crackhead girl that be on Twitter now that they keep on reposting her picture? The one that's like this talking to. She got on like purple pants, bro. Vicky sent me the video to that shit. That shit be having me weak. That's how niggas is gonna be posted up at the shops out there in Oregon, my nigga. Where it's a crackhead.
Yo,
You gotta
that's...
come here.
But how were the people though? Did they seem like they were like? Cause I wanna. This is something that I wanted to know. Like, how were the people there? Like, did they seem like they were out of it?
They were really nice. Like,
Just hella racist. You could tell. It was like, nah, I got the
I
vibes,
just-
bro.
like
He just
and
felt,
when
he
you
just
go
felt
to
uncomfortable. That's what it was.
yeah, when you go to Bend, it was like you see different races, people there. But when you get out of Bend and you go to like, I forgot where it was that we were, but wherever we were, it was just straight white. It was just no color people, literally no color people. Went to go see like a waterfall, and it was just I only saw white. I was the only color motherfucker in there. It's just like, but then when you go to Bend, there's like there's a bunch of race people in there. There's a lot of Asians, black. I didn't see much Hispanic.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Hispanics out there. That's too far out.
But that's really all that
That's a
you'll
fact.
see. Blockbusters over there. That I didn't know.
Yo,
I don't know that.
I think
Blockbusters
there's
is
only
the
like
last
3.
one. No, that's the last. That's our Oregon has the last one.
I thought they had one in what's it called? Alaska has one.
Was
Do
that
they
last
still?
one?
Yeah, Alaska has one because I know
They have a big one over there. Yeah.
there's one. Some tenant that
Really?
used to live out there. He was in the Air Force. Which I'm like, yo, imagine going to the Air Force and being stuck in fucking Alaska, my nigga, for like 4 years. That's tough. But there was one, and he was telling me about that. He was like, yeah, it used to like it's still the same type of rent service and shit like that. They still physically sell like they have a huge VHS section there. I'm like, damn, bro, that shit would be fire to see that shit.
I wasn't really.
I don't know because when I saw we saw the documentary and the lady said they're the only one that have
The one in Alaska probably closed then, because the last time I saw anything about it was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
probably
yeah.
didn't,
So then because
Probably
Oregon
didn't.
is the only one. They made a documentary about it because the last
yeah.
Oregon is the only one with a Blockbuster.
That
But
shit,
man, they still use old ass computers. Like I went in, there was like, what the fuck? Like fucking upgrade, mother. Like goddamn.
What the hell? No, Windows 92 is golden, bro. What are you talking about?
Nigga, they're using fucking commands. They're not using
Yeah.
Windows 92.
yo, that's a
They're using
fact,
command.
bro.
There's no GUI.
That's a fact, bro. That's a
I was
fact,
like, upgrade, man. Like,
It's only working if you have a coding bachelor's.
bro.
bro, I was like, Jesus.
Uh,
The woman was like, she always has to like, she has like extra computers in her back, and that's the only way to make one computer work is just swap out hardware from the other one. I was like, God, dude, that's mad
Nah.
work,
Oh,
yo.
dude, like at that point, I would have just been like, yo, nah, this is too much. And I
Yeah,
know,
like just upgrade.
fucking Netflix owns Blockbuster. I'm surprised that like whatever stores they have remaining, they have them using them shitty ass POSs and shit. Like,
if I was Netflix, I
No,
would have bought
I
them
don't-
out and sold them.
I don't think Netflix. No, they don't, because Netflix
Blockbuster-
they tried to buy Blockbuster and
No,
they
it
said
was the
no.
other way. It was the other way. Blockbuster was gonna buy Netflix,
but
and it was like,
didn't.
oh,
They
nah,
failed.
we don't think this is gonna go anywhere. This and that.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
after a while, yeah, they
And then Blockbuster went bankrupt, and now look at Netflix
Yeah.
now and shit. Like, yeah, they
Blockbuster's stupid. They should have just gone fucking digital and put everything on the web.
Yeah.
That was their fault. They could have just literally done everything on the web. Hire some people, put down the web, and you could have both.
yeah. They don't
fucked
want to
up.
adapt, bro. They could have
Fucked
easily done that shit. But people don't like to believe in the future, bro. That's all it is. They be skeptical about it.
Yeah, but look at them now watching on Netflix and shit.
I'm definitely gonna try and invest in Tesla a little bit more because once they start going to Mars and shit, that stock is gonna be going up and up and up, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. Oh,
Shit.
rip! It's fucking Viacom that owns Blockbuster. GG.
Viacom? Oh wow.
GG. Oh, this nigga Hunter said, "Yo, Alpha, run me my money." Wrong chat. Oh, rip, bro. What's up? Yo, niggas money out here, bro.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yo, money out here, bro. What's up, bro? You good?
I don't know what niggas talk about.
I bought another figure from Amazon. That shit came broken.
Wow.
That'd be the worst, bro.
Niggas
I
probably
don't know
threw
what
that
to do.
What you
It's
mean?
like,
Your money back.
no, I got my money back, but he's like, yo, just glue it, just glue it. I'm like, bro, that ain't gonna hold it. Like,
Bro, glue it.
Super glue, gorilla glue that shit, bro.
I don't think it's gonna
Like
hold it
good shit.
because the leg is like sideways. She's like here, and she's like hanging. So I don't think that's gonna hold it.
You could go to somebody that can fix it for you for sure, though.
I don't know who
Downtown.
could do that.
Downtown and
What?
shit, bro.
Bro, online, bro, you can find anything.
This nigga Hunter said, "You owe him a
Anything,
stack
bro.
and you've been slacking, bro. What's up?"
This nigga
Damn,
wildin'.
bro.
What is he talking about?
What's up?
Oh
bro?
my god.
The Apex catching up
Damn,
to you, bro.
Harden.
What's up, bro?
I don't know, you wildin'. That Apex, yo, you play that? Did you play the new update Ranger?
Yeah, I just
I'll
got
play
a
it.
one.
I played a little bit yesterday, bro. Seer, nice, bro.
He's nice. Yeah, I like him.
Nice, bro. I fucks with him. Fucks with him heavy.
But it's
Ooh.
hard. It's hard to play him when I play only Octane. Everyone's so slow.
That's facts. That's facts. Well, let me see. Who could? Yeah, compared to Octane, you can't really. There's no other legend really that you can.
Yo, what camera you have?
Me?
Yeah,
Sony A6000.
the fuck is that?
It's that mirrorless cam.
Sony, it's a mirrorless camera. It's like an actual like professional camera. I just have a Elgato. What the fuck is that shit
Sony
called?
what?
Capture card.
The cam link.
Sony Camlink. Yeah, I have a Camlink connected to
The
it.
A6000.
A6000. They have newer versions of it too, which are better.
I have the 922.
But Logitech.
Yeah. I got that bundle with the mic.
With the
too.
mic, yeah, fuck it, bro.
Yo, that bundle is regularly $230, and in the holiday season they dropped it to $140. I was like, yes sir.
Nigga, that's a steal. That's what? Nigga, the mic by itself be costing that much.
That's a fact. The mic by itself is like $150, $160.
Yeah.
Oh, but you use that camera for other things, right? Not only for your stream.
Of course, I can use it for photography, but it's mainly for my stream though.
You spent $700 for a fucking camera.
Bro, you gotta invest, bro.
You'd be surprised,
This
bro.
nigga.
Can't make money if you don't spend it.
It's true,
God damn. Well, I can't judge. This keyboard cost me almost $1,000.
bro. For a keyboard, nigga?
First of all, I will never spend that much on the keyboard knowing myself because I'm gonna be fucking doing a whole bunch of crazy shit to
Hey,
it.
why
Like,
would you do that?
true.
hey, nigga, have you played Apex, bro? Like, are you wildin'? Like,
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to
Bro.
damage my shit.
I don't want to damage it
It's that
either.
rage-
It
it's
just
that
happens.
rage, bro. When I used
Yeah,
to play,
bro.
bro, when I used to battle with
I
this
never-
nigga in Pokemon, yo, bro, when I tell you, like, this nigga's phone would, like, go completely silent because he threw it at the wall so hard, bro.
Yo, I don't know, and I've never broken a phone, bro. I don't know how. I don't know how.
But
Yeah,
then again,
I can never do that.
The way that I play Pokemon is pretty, you know. I just tell
No, dog,
people
this
all the
nigga-
time, man. Just bring
be happy.
Pokemon that can't get confused. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's
Yeah.
yo, bro.
No matter how much I raise, I never broke any of my stuff.
I don't think me.
No, I
either,
haven't
to
broke.
be
I
honest.
don't think I broke. I've
Oh,
actually broken
like
any of
not,
my
not
shit.
even broken or like thrown or hit. None of that.
Yeah.
Never.
Sometimes
Never.
if I have something that's like pretty much at the end of its life, and it's like, yo, fuck it, I gotta buy a new one anyways. I let the anchor out like that, like.
Damn. Nah, I'll just punch something. like
Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game.
that's what the gym was mad good. When I used to get pissed, I just I'm going to the gym.
Bro, my son got
yeah,
Aki.
bro.
He was like,
Yeah.
Oh, my
Go
boy.
to the gym, work out, and I'm back. Go back to gaming.
I mean, shit. Tell that to NFL players.
True.
yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
$600 for fucking camera? God damn.
Bro, it's not, but bro, when I tell you that the camera is, I mean, think about it, bro. They have an iPhone that costs $700 and then one that costs like $1,200, and pretty much the only difference is the camera. Like,
True. Nah, it's faster.
oh well, now they're doing it like that, but
faster.
before these last two phones, it was pretty much the size difference and the camera. That was the only difference. And
No,
it'll
the
be
chip
like
the chip always changes.
no, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling
the
you,
A chips always changes. It
Well-
always goes to whatever.
Oh no, but I'm
The
saying
phone
like what I'm saying is if they have like an iPhone and let's say an iPhone 10 and iPhone 10 Plus, and then let's say they have a
Oh,
Max,
yeah.
those are those have the same chip, but
Yeah.
the main difference would just be the
the
size
camera, yeah.
and the camera. And I'm not about to pay an extra 500. Like I got the regular iPhone 11 or whatever because I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I gonna pay an extra $500 because it has a better camera when I have a professional fucking camera right here? It was
Yeah.
like, fuck that.
I'm
I wanna
also
take
just
nice
used to having the
pictures,
big
I'll bring my
phone now,
camera.
though. Like I
I
wouldn't be
mean,
able
they're
to go
both
back to
it's the same shit.
Nah,
same shit. They have the same chip.
The Max is. I mean, like a bigger phone. Like that's my.
Oh,
thing.
well, this is the same size as the phone that I had before. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's the same size as the 10R. I was like, fuck it, I'll take it.
What I did was like when I had the 11, I was like, I'm tired of paying for phone bills. Gave it to my sister. Told my job to buy me a phone. I say.
Oh,
was
well,
like,
must be nice.
I'm
Must
like,
be
I ain't
nice.
paying for phones anymore. I'm tired of this shit.
Must be nice. Hopefully,
Yo.
we get to a point where we can tell our bosses, yo, bro, buy me a phone right now.
Nah,
Copy.
if you work corporate, any corporate job will get you.
Oh,
Yo, some dude I know
Corporate.
started working for a media company in the building where I work at, and yo, bro, they sent him like a super high end, I think it was a Lenovo or a Dell laptop, like to do his work off of, but it was like one of like the super high end ones. And then they asked him, they're like, oh, so what's your setup at home? Like, do you have a desk and all that stuff? And
Yeah.
he was like, nah, not really. Like, I could just, I have like a comfortable chair. Like, I could be whatever. I have a small table. I could do it on my couch or whatever. Yo, bro, literally like 3 days later, this nigga got some big ass executive chair delivered to him, a brolic ass desk. And then they told them that same morning, they were like, oh yeah, and then some people are gonna be in your house in the afternoon to like install the desk and build a chair for you and all that shit. I was like, nigga, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
when we was at Best
That's
Buy,
so corporate.
they had sent us an iPhone, a government iPhone by accident. So it was encrypted and everything, bro. So that phone cannot be tracked by nobody. Of course, all the people who sold bud in the store were fighting to buy that phone. All of the motherfuckers
Yeah.
fighting over that phone, bro. That shit was wild. I don't know how the fuck we even got that shit in the store. Niggas
Yeah,
sent
that's
us-
weird.
It was only one that they sent to by accident. Just one, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
government encrypted phone. That was
Whoever sent that phone got fired. They got fired. There was no there's no, oh no, mistake this. Nah, you go home.
No, we can't track this fucking person now.
Bro, that's a fact.
Go home.
Know what they could be doing right now?
Yo, that's a fact. Yo,
Yo,
bro,
that's just wild.
for your mic Ranger, do you have the I forgot what it's called, the converter thing that you have to plug in like the Shure mics to?
Nah,
Do you just have it like, how do you have it
A
plugged
cloud
in?
lifter?
Yeah.
You're talking about a cloud? Nah, I don't use that. I use a Go XLR.
Okay.
You don't need a cloud lifter if you use a Go XLR. All you need is a device that goes higher than what the preference says on the mic. You only need a Go XLR for whatever small device that doesn't go higher than 48 volt.
Yeah.
So
I'm
if it goes
thinking
higher than that, then yeah, you could use.
I want to
the
buy
one.
that mic later in the year, like probably around the holidays if it goes on sale. Cause I've seen like, so obviously sound comparisons. I mean, the mic that I have now is perfectly fine, but it's a world of difference though.
Nigga, you could just go to fucking Amazon, buy, send it, and then return it. Return it with nothing.
Yo,
Life
imagine
hack,
they're
You
like,
get your money back.
yo, this shit. They're like, yo, this shit is fucking Maddox. They're like,
Freaking
yo, this-
You know what I did to get this? You know what I did? So I had a AT2035.
let's just
So
let's
I
just,
bought I bought
allegedly,
this.
he allegedly did this. by the way.
Allegedly I did, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right? So I had the AT2035. Bought this one, and then put the AT2035 allegedly in the box and returned it back to Amazon. Got my money
Yo.
back. Allegedly got it back.
Yo,
So I
bro,
got a free
I know,
mic.
bro,
Allegedly.
I know for a fact Amazon do not be caring, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know Jeff Bezos could literally give every single human on Earth $1 billion, and he'll still have hundreds left over. Like he's
Dude.
legit chilling, bro.
As long as you have a subscription for Amazon, they do not give a fuck.
Yo, facts.
It's once you start to cancel it, they go, "Oh, we'll give you a year free. We'll do." It's like
Every
damn.
time I talk to them, like the support be like, "I'm so happy you are a subscriber for Amazon. It's such a great to have you here." I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit.
Yo, talking
Give me
about
my
that,
money back.
I was applying to new jobs, and one of the jobs was like one of those companies like that where you had to be a customer service rep,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, send us a video of you saying these lines," and I was like, "I'm moving on to the next job."
Yo, bro.
I was like, no, they wanted me to record myself. I mean, they would have looked
Oh,
nice
no.
on camera and everything, but I was like, nah. Every time I've had a job interview over the last few months, through Zoom, they'll be like, every time like everybody else will leave, they'll wait for me to like be the last person there. They'll be like, yo, what do you do? What do you do? What are you doing right now? You have a really nice camera and a nice setup. What do you do? And I was like, oh, I just
Shoot
like
porn.
stream in there. Yo, every single one of them has followed me. I had one guy the guy who actually got my phone from on Verizon. Motherfucker subbed and got a sweater from my merch store.
Why didn't he just give you a job? What the fuck?
Yo, facts. I need a
Like,
discount.
if you're
Verizon.
gonna go do all that, just
Yo, let me
give
send
a
you my
job. Like,
resume, my G. Like, what's up?
that doesn't make any sense. It's like, hey, if you're gonna buy my merch, you're gonna pay.
No, it wasn't the guy interview me. It would be like the
Oh.
hiring manager, the
Oh.
ones who like get your application. They're like, oh, your interview is gonna be with this person.
I
You know what I
see.
mean? They will be mad cool, have like super cool, bro, super cool, super cool.
I see. I'm trying to find a new job.
Bro,
Tired of this one.
I feel you.
Yo, I would never forget, bro. A couple of months ago, when this nigga Ranger pulled up to Sam's crib, yo, the joy
Couple
that
months ago,
overcame
it's
this man.
almost a year, bro. Almost a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit, yo, this man was like, yo, I don't know what it is, a computer, this, that, or the other. And I think I had spoken about something beforehand, like before coming over here. Yo, when I tell you this man Ranger literally walked into the apartment, he didn't even open the computer yet. He was just like, oh yeah, I see it. And he opens it and then just literally, it looks like he just put his finger in there and you just hear the tap, like, and then the computer turns on. This nigga, bro, I don't think I ever heard that nigga yell that loud before in my life, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was joy that overcame.
Bro,
that man
I
right
built
there,
it.
bro.
Yo, and you know what's the craziest
the
shit
funny
too?
shit is that you built it mad long ago, and you
6 months before then, and that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that when I built it, I actually plugged it into the right spot, and that was the last cable that I looked at, and I was like, I remember me and Jason were like, yo, I think I'm done, but then I was like, yo, I don't think this cable goes here. I unplugged it and put it where it was at when you came in, and put it right back. Yo, when you put it right back in the same spot, I was just like, oh wow. Oh wow.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was patient though. I didn't fucking slam the fucking computer. I wanted to though.
Damn.
I just left it there. I was like, yo.
Crazy that you just left it like for 6 months.
I just left it there chilling. You know, whenever I can get it fixed, I get it fixed. Chilling.
Nah, bro, that shit, bro. Nah, that shit. I'm ready to sell one of my kidneys though for 3080. What's up? Who needs one?
I got so lucky with my
I already told you the
fucking
only way.
wish.
Yo, bro, I'm actually thinking about building a new PC. To have like two streaming PC and a gaming PC, so my shit doesn't fucking lag.
Yeah, that shit just reminded me,
need
bro. I would have been able to start on my second PC, but that kind of fell through. That kind of.
You don't need a second PC.
I want to build a new one though. I just want to build like a better one.
You just need a better graphics card. You don't need mine is perfectly fine to stream.
I have a Ryzen 5, I think, chip.
It is the graphics cards that we got to change.
It's your
out, bro.
graphics card that you gotta change.
Yeah, but I mean, to pay triple what they're worth, I'd rather go to a Micro Center, build the PC for like $500-$600, and they'll sell you the GPUs for retail price.
Yeah, but that's if they have it.
No, they do have them. They just don't sell it to people. If you're not a customer with them, they don't sell it to you unless you actually build a PC through them. So they have a bunch at the store because they know people are buying them to resell them. So
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I like my PC that I have right now. I'd rather just wait it out. Like I was patient with the PS5. I only hit because a tenant did that for me. So
yeah,
I could patiently wait for the graphics.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if I'd rather, instead of paying like $2,000-$3,000 for some shit that costs $1,000, I'd rather build the PC and then buy a retail price. It comes out cheaper, como quien dice. And then you could just sell that PC if you really just wanted it to get the PC part. It still comes out cheaper.
Yeah, you could do that.
And PCs are the only thing that you can actually sell for a higher price than what you paid for. One, because you built it already. Two, the parts are hard. The parts are already hard to get, so it's like you can sell that shit easily. People are going crazy right now buying PCs and fucking consoles and all that shit. Remember last year, bro, when I was trying to get a PlayStation for my little brother in the summertime, bro, when the pandemic started, when everybody was getting their unemployment checks, bro, it was sold out everywhere. All the consoles, all of them, they were all sold out, bro. I'm talking about like the last gen consoles, not even the new gen. Like the last gen consoles, they were all sold out in the summertime, bro. People knew that the new ones were coming out, and they didn't give a fuck. They were like, "Yo."
I personally know niggas that paid like $500 for a Switch, and I was like, "Yo, bro, that shit is gonna be back in stock like next week. Relax, my nigga."
Bro, but if you really think about it, though, parents were stuck with the kids at home 24/7 for weeks, months on end. They was like, "Oh hell no." Y'all gonna be on these video games all day. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Fucking that. Yo, that was my mom, bro. She was like, yo, let me buy this little kid a game. Let me buy him a fucking PlayStation. Yo, never has she spent so much money on anything for me when I was younger.
Right?
Never, bro. Never. Yo, she was almost crying when she bought me a PSP for $180, bro. I was like, my nigga, like, relax. One, you live with 10 people in the crib. So that's 10 people that divide the rent. So you have to be chilling right now. Like, relax. Relax. Bro, what? Like that shit blows my mind. Like comprar iPads, fucking consoles, or 50-inch TVs. And I was like, oh wow, wow.
What happened to me?
Nothing has changed since I was a kid. Matter of fact, you should be going off worse because you moved out of the place where you had a bunch of people helping for rent. Now you live on your own and you're able to do all this shit in the same fucking job that's paying you pretty much the same amount. Like what
Bro,
the
that's a
fuck?
fact.
Like what?
I feel better when I buy my own shit, anyways. Though, to
That's
be
a
honest.
fact. That's a fact. You can't tell me shit. And that's one thing about my mom that she did tell me when I was younger is, once I buy you something, it's yours. If you break it, that's on you. But don't act like I'm gonna buy you a new one. I'm like, all right, that's fair. Like she will never take it away from me, type shit. Like it was like, all right, cool.
My mom used to take my controller when I was little. I used to get pissed.
Nah, that never. I mean,
my
I used
parents
to
did
get
that shit
so
too.
mad.
My
She
parents did
couldn't.
that shit too.
So annoying. It was always. It's like, you playing too much. I'm like, leave me alone, bitch. Like, I just want to play.
oh
Like,
my
Fuck, bro.
That's a fact though. Now
like, leave me the
they
fuck
couldn't do
alone.
that because the consoles were my uncles. My uncles were the one who used to game when I was growing up, so I would just play on their shit. And they
Yo.
couldn't take it away. Like, what the fuck? So their brother would come in, like, yo, why the fuck you touching my shit for? Yeah, let me play. Fuck out of here. I'm play GTA.
Yo,
I don't give a fuck if I'm 7 years old. I'm gonna be killing people. Fuck you talk about?
Bro, that shit was elite back in the day, nigga.
Yeah,
What?
Dude,
EA,
as
San
a kid,
Andreas.
bro,
Bro,
San
yeah.
Andreas, bro, I will never forget going into the precinct and going into the showers and finding that purple big ass dildo there, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? In the police precinct, there's a fucking big ass dildo in the showers. Like, what do you guys be doing in here, bro? Like,
Having fun, man.
Yo, that's bro.
thinking you're not just my partner on the streets.
He my partner was there too.
Bro. Nigga.
Yeah, I used to be. I was friends with some dude in middle school, and we used to play a game called Ragnarok, and we used to skip school to go to his house.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's like a MMO game. MMO
Oh, that
too.
makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
And we used to skip school every time, and like every day we would go to skip school, go to his house. We go to school, say we there, and we leave,
Nigga said, "Miss, we here."
and then we bounce. And then we go to his house, and I remember there was one time his mom was got pissed at him, and then he was like, "Bitch, you fucking touch him, will fucking knock his shit." I was like, "Yo, chill, bro, like, yo, chill." That's your mom.
Nah, bro, you gotta stay quiet, bro. You still
Yo, I
island.
was like,
Don't get on the
ooh.
backside of that nigga. That's the last thing you want to do now.
I was
Bro.
like, yo, we were all mad quiet. We were mad. It was so awkward. He was like, yo, why is nigga
Yo.
talking to his mom like that?
Yo, bro, that's so fact. Yo, them just be the worst.
Yo.
Bro.
His mom had a baby carry. She was carrying a baby, and he's yelling the shit out of her like that. I was like, yo,
Yo.
chill, bro. And the funny thing, he still lives in the same apartment. That
Oh,
nigga still living in the same apartment.
Nah, bro, that's
bro, that's it. He marked that territory, bro. Nobody taking that.
that's his apartment.
That's his
You-
apartment, yeah.
That
You walk in there, you automatically become an MMO character.
Fact, bro. Nigga said, I don't live with my mom. She live with me, nigga. Fuck that. Nah, bro.
Yo, now the only game when I was a freshman, we used to skip school. I used to skip school from JKO. Like last period, I would always skip that shit to go play Smash at my boy Austin's crib. That's when Brawl came out, and yo, we used to play Brawl every day, bro. I used to get smoked back in the day. Oh my god, motherfuckers was nice with Ike and fucking Luigi. I'm here trying to use Ness, getting fucking bodied every fucking time. That shit was horrible. It was a horrible experience. I don't know why I even keep cutting school to play that fucking game.
I think the only
That's the only way you learn how to play.
the
bro.
only time I skipped JKO was, I think it was like senior that senior thing, that whatever that shit was called.
Oh, like the
Senior
senior
skip
skip
day?
day?
Yeah, I think that was the
Oh,
only
nah,
time I
bro.
ever skipped.
I used to
Nigga,
skip,
that
I
shit
used to
was,
skip that shit all the time, bro. To go to work.
I
and
didn't know where
shit,
to go.
I didn't care, bro.
Like,
Nigga, we was
I
in the
just
middle
said
of Times Square, bro. What you talking about?
that's mad
Nigga,
boring.
that's
It
bro.
was.
I
It,
used
it
to
did
skip
get
the
boring
last two
fast.
periods because I didn't fucking need them. There was just I don't know why they gave me those 2 extra periods, bro. I was like, yo, I don't even need these classes. Like, fuck that shit. I used to cut those last two to go play basketball. Hey, yo, that shit was crazy. Senior year was lit.
That's
I
the
was
one
playing
thing that
ball
I missed.
every day, bro. Every day.
That's the
Yo,
one thing
Ranger, I
that
think
I
Ranger used to come
missed,
with us a
bro.
few times.
When I started my senior year in Long Island before I moved back, like yo, out there, bro, them niggas they was really about it. Like if you passed all your grades, like all your classes and shit, with your senior year, bro, I was going to school from 11:45 to 1 p.m., bro. Like I only had three classes, technically four because I had the late lunch. It started at 1, but I was like, nigga, I'm out of here. This is my last shift for the day. Like,
Yeah, there were
bro.
people, and I don't know who it was. I know there was like the smart people in JKO. They only had like one class. I was
Yeah,
like,
like
oh,
two,
okay.
3 periods. Yeah, bro.
They were
A lot of
gone.
people did. Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of fucking people did.
Dude, I remember.
I'm
I
here stuck
think
all
I
this-
went to
Oh,
summer school for one of my class, and there used to be this teacher. Yo, that bitch had big ass titties. Every time she used to like bend down, you should see her titties. I was like, God damn! And I used to have like I forgot his name. I used to have a friend. I used to tell him, Yo, should I ask her if we want to fuck? Like, yo, bro, because I felt like she was doing it on purpose. I was
Miss
like,
Vero,
why is she
Miss
bending
Vero,
down
what's
and
up?
showing me her titties?
I'm
yo?
trying to think. I'm trying to wonder who you talking about now.
I don't know if you.
I
I
can't
forgot her
remember.
name, and I remember years later, I was like, let me see if I can find her on Facebook or something, so I can just hit her up again, bro.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
swear to God, I think she wanted to do something with someone in school because I was dumb in that class, and then for some reason I passed. I was like, hell no, there's no way that I passed that
I
class.
just know of one teacher that was definitely down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo,
I fucked
bro.
that up.
Should've done it, man.
You
I
fumbled
fucked
the
that
bag,
up.
bro.
I fucked that up tremendously, my guy.
fumbled the
Just same
bag.
thing with me. I should have just gone for it. Like it was like the last. I graduated and that was like the last thing I had to do was just go to summer school for one class.
Oh, that was his senior year? Nah, bro.
You
Yeah,
graduated already?
Yeah, bro. You should have
Bro,
went
not
all
only was
out,
it,
bro.
yeah, he had already. He was just in summer school for that one class that he
One
had to
class,
finish up.
yeah.
Nah, bro.
I
I
had
would
to
have
finish
wilded
it.
out, bro.
Yo, but Miss Vega, bro. Yo,
Is that the math teacher?
no, that's the
Nah.
counselor.
Ms. Vega. Oh, Ms. Vega, the
The only
counselor.
math
The
teacher I
Puerto
remember
Rican, the
was,
skinny one?
was Mendocino. That was the only math teacher I remember.
Nah, I missed the
Sounds
Tolo.
familiar.
Well,
Oh,
nah,
Mr. Tolo
Mr.
was-
Tolo was, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I should say right in front, just because her ass was so big. It was so big. I was
Yo.
just sit right in front. Every
Uh.
class I had with her, right in front.
She already knew. Me and her was cool from day one.
So bad. And there was another teacher that she used to do math, and she used to wear like the tightest slacks, and you should see the outline of her vagina. Every day you see her outline, like she wears the tightest slack.
Yo, bro.
Me and what's his name? Fuck. I have it on
Gabriel?
my Instagram. Not Gabriel, no. The one that does church now, and he always
Manny?
like,
Oh,
Manny,
Manny,
yeah. Me and
yeah.
Manny used to sit together. He used to be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
her fucking pussy."
Yo, I gotta tell that nigga that, bro. Yo, nah,
Me and Manny
son.
used to sit right in front. She was white. She was like white, and she was yeah. It was
Oh,
mad.
Mendocino. That was
Yeah, that was
Mendocino.
Mendocino, yeah.
Yeah,
She
Mendocino.
was-
Blonde,
she was-
ginger.
Yeah, blonde. Yeah. She
Oh
was
no,
blonde.
redhead.
Redhead,
My
yeah.
bad.
She's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
banger.
Yeah, redhead. It was redhead. She was yeah. She had the freckles, green eyes.
Yeah. Bad
Yeah,
bitch.
Bro.
Yeah. Miss
She had
Mendocino.
she had the wagon.
Actually, if you guys want to see her again, she's in the soccer video from JKO. She was our
She's in the
soccer
soccer-
coach pretty much.
The soccer.
Hey, that was
Yo,
Yeah, I was on
these
the soccer
niggas was
team,
on the
bro.
soccer team, bro.
In JKO.
Yeah, bro. Bro, come on, bro, Ranger. You acting
I
surprised?
don't
Like
know. I don't
you didn't
know.
know, like you didn't know your boy was out here playing every sport, bro. Come on, kid. You know
There was
this, bro.
nothing in JKO.
Nah, but yo, come
There
on,
was no
bro.
basketball. There was none of
We had
that.
a basketball team. We had a soccer team.
Yeah, I don't.
we had a
that's
football team
bullshit.
for a little bit, and then they like cut that off.
That's bullshit. I would have played
bitch.
football. There.
Yo,
No,
facts,
way.
bro. I would've been
they
in
cut
that
that off.
bitch.
They cut that off before we got there. Yeah, that shit was trash, bro.
They was
But
probably
they had the
trash. That's
basketball.
why.
They had the basketball team, and then me and well, not me. It was pretty much like the boys. We all paid for the soccer team ourselves. Like we funded it ourselves. We made the uniforms ourselves.
Oh,
We got
wait,
the
yeah.
locations ourselves. Like everything. The school did not provide anything for us.
Yo,
we did
oh,
everything
yeah.
the one
ourselves.
thing I remember is in that video when they showed you guys' picture before they before they gave the names and shit. Yo, this
Blue
nigga,
Line,
this
bro.
nigga
That's-
Anthony had the most light skinned fucking picture out of everybody.
Nah, bro, that shit blew
You talking
mine,
about
bro.
Anthony, the little nigga?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rodriguez, bro, my
Bro,
nigga. Oh my
That shit
god,
blew
bro.
mine. That was like they gave us our stats, our stats for the like what
Oh
we're
yeah.
really good at. They were like, oh, Samuel Gomez, strength, and I'm like, nigga, I'm faster than 90% of the niggas on the fucking team. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Like I was faster than William. I was faster than Jorge, 100%. Faster than almost everybody on the fucking team. And we've raced before. We tested this out. It's like, bro, y'all niggas really try me. Like, y'all couldn't just give me strength and speed. Like, all right,
My
it's cool,
brother
though.
couldn't make you too Aki, bro. It made everybody
Nah,
else be
bro.
tight.
I was a different species back then, bro. That's when I was in my prime, bro. Ranger came to play ball one day with us. He was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I remember this nigga was just trying to guard me, and he was like, "Yo, hold on, what the fuck?" He said that he's like, "Yo,
Yo,
I didn't know
bro.
you play ball, bro." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I
Bro.
play ball every day, nigga. What you talking about?
Bro.
Every
When
day,
I
bro.
tell
I used
you-
to wake up at 5 before going to JKO.
Oh,
go to
nah,
that
you
same
crazy.
park, then go
I
to
was-
school, bro. What
I
are
was,
you
I was
talking
playing
about?
Call of Duty at 5 in the morning.
I didn't have a console, so I had
Nah.
to. You
This
feel me?
nigga, this nigga's really different, bro. Because I remember one of the first times I pulled up to his crib, I see him like fixing his shoulder up, and I'm like, I was literally the words were coming out of my mouth. I was about to be like, "Yo, bro, you good?" And this nigga just goes and lifts his fucking arm and pops it back in the socket. I'm like, "Copy, bro." Copy. And then I that immediately like nullified me to that. So when this nigga used to do it in front of other people, they used to be like, "Yo, bro, you good?" Niggas just like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Did this nigga just put his arm back in his socket? And I'm just like, "Yeah, he does that. He does it."
Bro, the worst one, bro, the funniest shit was when I was going to work and I'm holding on to the railing on the train and that shit just stops. Oh, I was like, oh, it came out. So I'm just walking to work with my arm out. I'm like, fuck it, I just put it in when I get to work because I don't feel like doing this shit right here. People gonna record me, do crazy shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just go to the job. Y'all went upstairs. Mindy is looking at me like, yo, you okay? I'm like, yeah, can you just help me put my shoulder back in so I can go to the floor and start working? She's like, wait, hold on, time out. What the fuck did you just tell me?
Nigga, ese con esa
I'm like-
decencia.
Can you just put my shoulder back in so I can go to work? And she was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. And then I asked a few other people, they're like, oh, I can't touch you, I might get sued. And I'm like, nigga, what? Cool. So I just went into the room upstairs where we used to like
Oh,
where
the
computers
SDR?
were and shit, and the SDR, yeah. So I went there, I'm on the wall, and I'm just there, you know, I put my arm against the wall, and I'm just like pushing, and then you see the group come in, they're all just watching, they're like, yo, what is gonna happen? And that shit just pops in, like everybody's mad quiet, bro, it's just quiet.
Bro.
And I don't know if you guys can hear it, hold on, I can still do it. But all you hear is that shit just pop. Ah!
Ah,
You see
I don't
it
know if
pop. You see it pop there, yeah.
But it just popped in. Yo, Mindy went to the bathroom to throw up.
She came down to the floor. And the first thing she said to me, she was like, "Yo, what's up with your boy?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "Yo, this nigga just put his arm back in his socket." I was like, "Oh, that's old news.
that's normal.
Yeah.
Nah, that train fucked me up though. That shit has never happened to me. Where the train would just stopped and my shit just came out. I was like, oh.
Yo,
that
you
shit
remember?
different.
You remember in the I think it was you, me, Edith, and Abimal.
Hobby? Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh, and Gabriel too. And then I farted, and yeah, all niggas just left because my fart stinks like shit.
Wait, when was this? When was this?
It was like when we were going home from school, and I was just like on the wall where the train opens, and I just farted.
Yo,
And that shit smells so bad. I felt so bad for people.
This man was like, I couldn't hold it in any longer. I had to let it go. Yo, nah, I don't remember that. Yo, what, bro?
Yo, I farted. It stinks so bad.
Oh,
Yo,
my
I've been
God.
trying to get in contact with Gabriel, and this nigga never responds to his
Bro,
phone.
that nigga is gone, bro.
he's like
He
a
is.
monk now, bro.
That nigga
Nah,
is gone.
his brother, and his cousin told me he just lives with his girl, and he doesn't do anything. He just goes to work, goes back home.
I'm not surprised. He seems like that type of nigga.
Yeah, but like my
we
nigga,
gotta pull up to that
check
nigga
your
crib one
phone,
day,
like.
bro.
Well, I mean, we did spend the whole high school calling him Dome, so I don't think he.
Bro, that builds
I don't think-
character, bro.
It's like crazy. I'm like trying to get in contact. I think the last time I ever spoke to him was when he was going to college, and that was it.
Yeah, me,
Yeah, last time I
me and
spoke
him
to
went
him
to
was-
BMCC.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
last time I saw that
was
nigga.
JKO, bro. He was my first friend in that school too.
Yeah, we used to play Call of Duty together. He was mad nice in Call of Duty. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn, this nigga's nice.
My son Gabriel was nasty in COD.
Yo,
Yeah.
the first time I saw that nigga, I didn't expect for his voice to be that deep. I was like, whoa.
Yo.
nigga,
Yeah.
who's doing your
Yeah, I was like,
fucking
yo, what's
voiceover,
good,
my nigga?
Beavis? ¿Qué lo que?
He was like, yo, what's good, bro? Huh? Relax, bro. We chilling right now. Relax.
Nigga
Yo.
used to do that.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, he's
we gotta pull up to that nigga crib, bro. Tell his brother to give you the. Yo, we just gonna pull up to that nigga crib one day after he gets back home from work, mad
Yo,
tired
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
That nigga
You're like,
Gabriel,
yo,
I
what's
love
up,
that
nigga?
Yo,
Like,
just knock right on.
what's up, yo? Why you hiding?
Oh
that-
my,
so-
yo.
Yo,
Oh,
that-
bro, I will
that'll
never
be
I,
like
forget.
I don't know. I tried to ask his brother. I saw both of his brother going to the gym when I was at. And I asked him, like, yo, what's wrong with Gabriel? And he's like, yeah, I don't know, man. He just works in MTA and then goes back home.
And MCA, we about to pull up on this nigga. Yo, bro, I need a free Metro card, nigga.
He gonna be in the train. We gonna pull the emergency stop shit. Pull out mad blunts.
Bro.
Yo, Gabriel was good, my nigga. Damn, this what we gotta do to get a hold of you, bro. Like,
God.
Yo, he doesn't. I don't think he goes out. Like,
nah, he's always been like that though. Even when we was in
Yeah.
high school, he's always been like that. I'm not surprised. He just stays himself. Well, I don't blame him though, cause freshman year he came in talking hot. Boy was like, yeah, bro, I play ball. I'm fucking nice, my nigga.
oh yeah, he just say he used to play ball.
Bro, and then that first day me and him went to play ball, nigga said, I was like, no.
He said no.
I was hyped, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have my rifle. We gonna play every day. We gonna get better together.
Nah.
Bro. Nah,
He
bro.
said, nah, bro.
Not about that life, bro.
GG.
He was not about. He was like, he hyped me up so much too to that day. He was like, yeah, bro, my brother plays in Dykeman. He played with Kobe before when Kobe pulled up to Dykeman. You feel me? My brother's nice like that. So you feel me? Of course, I'm gonna be nice like that too. You feel me? I go to the course, I be getting niggas' ankles, eating them shits up. You feel me? I'll be, bro. He came back one day with a bruise on his hand. No cap, bro. No cap. This nigga came to me. He's like, yeah, bro, you see this shit right here, bro? I tried dunking. I did a little too hard. And now I got this bruise right here, you know, bro. It was like I was like, word, bro, that's wild, bro. I can't wait to play ball with you, my nigga. Dead ass, bro. I just started playing like 2 years ago. I think I'm nice because I play with older people usually because I was always like really strong and shit, so I will always play against older people. It was like, yo, yeah, bro, you know, can't wait. This nigga pulls up to that day, bro, play ball. Damn, what a disappointment. This nigga couldn't dribble. It was like he had butter in his hand. That shit was going everywhere. I'm like, my nigga, how you dribble forward and the ball went to the right? Like, I don't understand how the fuck that shit works. My nigga, like, what? Cool, you got it, bro. You got it. Nigga couldn't shoot. Layups. This nigga will go for layups and it will go over the backboard. And I'm like, damn, bro, you down bad. You down bad.
This nigga, my cousin Tito used to say it all the time. He gets tight still. He's like, yo, I don't know why God be blessing these niggas with height and they don't fucking know how to play ball.
That ass, bro.
I'm like, yo, bro, listen, just focus on you and being nice yourself, bro. You get through any tall nigga. It don't matter, bro.
There was the nigga that was in JKO that was 6'7". You remember him? The Moreno guy, bro, who was literally 6'7". mad tall.
You talking about Ralph?
I don't know if his name was
He
Ralph.
had a deep ass voice.
He was skinny. He played on the basketball team. He was like some tall ass nigga, 6'7", morenito.
Oh, the only tall niggas from JKL I remember is Leo and Ralph. Ralph was a
Nah,
freshman.
Leo. This nigga was taller than everybody, bro. He was taller than everybody.
He was taller than Leo?
Yeah, bro. Leo was like 6'3", 6'4". He was taller than everybody, bro. Bro, I played ball with Leo and all the niggas. Smoked all of them.
Riley was nice at ball.
Riley was nice. I played with Riley before.
Riley was nice.
He was good at ball.
That nigga fell off the face of the earth too, bro. Like that nigga.
Yeah, he just hit me up.
Yo,
I be seeing him sometimes in Harlem walking,
Bro.
like he just be walking and shit. I think I seen him with a girl. I don't know.
Yeah, he hit me up like a couple days ago. We were talking. He said he lives in Jersey now.
Probably got work out there, bro. It's cheaper.
Yeah,
to live out there too.
he works up there and he has a house over there.
Nice.
Bro, I don't blame him.
He's chilling, bro. He's chilling.
Yeah, it's good.
Bro, once you find that girl that you can just settle down and build the future together with, it's so easy, bro, to get a house and do all that shit.
So fact.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know if he has a girl. He didn't tell me he has a girl.
I think I seen him with a girl last time I seen him.
Probably fucking.
Probably. Nigga Riley gangster. But yo, my guys, what's up?
Chilling,
Done with the
man.
podcast, bro? Like,
Dude, I miss JKO. It was fun.
That's a fact.
yo,
bro.
bro,
I miss all the opportunity I had, yo.
Oh, next year, bro. Next year,
All
10-year
the-
anniversary.
Yeah, that's a fact.
all the
bro.
opportunities I had, man.
I have to go to 2 high school reunions next year because the one that I started in Long Island and then JKO.
Next year, bro. 10-year anniversary since we graduated from JKO.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're doing a 10-year anniversary in JKO.
You gotta set it up yourself, type shit.
Yeah,
would.
I posted that on Facebook like a couple years ago, and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this. I ain't setting this shit up. Too lazy for that.
Yo,
Talk about
somebody
JKO.
wanted to do a 5-year one. I remember in 2017.
Oh,
Then
nah, I would not gone.
Mad people. I know a lot of people wasn't with it. It was understandable. Low key, if the right people would have went, niggas would have pulled up. I think.
I don't know.
I
know I wouldn't.
A few years ago.
I was gonna say
You
the
went?
party. I should have went to that shit, bro.
A one a few years ago. That shit was fucking elite, nigga. Oh
Nigga,
my God.
I told you that I saw William and Michael Castro that same day, and they were like, "Yo, bro, you better come, bro." And Manny was with me too. And
Bro, I almost didn't go. Pamela and Larissa were blasting my phone. They were already there for like an hour and a half. They were blasting my phone. I was on my cousin's crib. They're like, yo, you better fucking come. And I'm like, oh my God. Fuck it.
I remember because you called, you FaceTimed me like at 10 in the night. You were like, yo, bro, I'm getting ready. I'm on my way over there. I was like, damn, bro, that's tough. I'm about to knock out.
Matter of fact, I still have videos from that night.
Bro.
Let me see.
Nah, that shit was wild, bro. I was tired I didn't go to that shit. I should have went.
Damn, that shit was such a long time ago.
I knew I should have went. I knew I should have went when Manny and Anthony both hit me up. They was like, "Yo, bro, are you gonna go to that shit?" I was like, "My nigga, it's like 11 right now, bro. I'm staying my ass home, bro."
Nah, bro, you had to go, bro.
Because they would have gone with me. Anthony was uptown at the time. He was in his cousin's crib in Dykeman, and he was like, "Yo, bro, if you go, I'm gonna go with you." And then Manny told me the same thing. I was like, first of all, my nigga, you got damn near a whole ass wife. You need to relax, bro." I also wanted to bring the memories back.
Yo, bro. Oh my God, I saw Pauline and Larissa dancing.
Yo, that wasn't William's crib, right? I think it was, or somebody's
I
crib.
don't know. Oh my God.
It was on
What
the east side. I
fuck?
remember.
Oh, I do not remember this video at all. Oh my God! Oh hell no! Hey yo!
Nah, bro, you
Oh,
gassed it
God.
already, bro. You gotta show it.
Hold on, my nigga Brandon.
What the hell?
Look at me, yo, in my tank top. It was dumb hot in there. Look at Brandon.
Oh, nah.
Yo,
Oh, nah, Brandon.
bro.
I think it was funny, though.
Nah, he is. That nigga's mad funny.
That nigga
bro.
was
My nigga
funny,
was-
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
Yo,
That nigga was funny.
That day, bro. That day was lit, bro.
That's why niggas gotta do a 10-year reunion, bro.
Bro, that's when I used to drink, bro. I came in there. I was like, I went to the liquor store right in the corner, bro, before it closed. Got a bottle of honey Jack. Walked in there. No cup, no nothing, nigga. Fuck out of here. I was like, oh, I'm late to the party. Pop the top off.
Nigga got a
Started
catch.
touching-
I bet you no one was drunk.
Nah, bro. Everybody was. By the time I walked in there, bro, niggas was. Bro, when I tell you that, by the time I opened the bottle and I drank like a third of it. I was putting it down. Larissa's running full speed, bro, right at me. Jumps, wraps her legs around me, fucking grabs me on the back, on the corner of my eye. I see this nigga William, tight as fuck. Nigga goes into the bathroom.
My ass would have been like, all right, we're going home. Alright, gotta get my chance now.
That day was, yo, bro, everybody was gone. She was saying some crazy shit. I'm not gonna say what she said.
Yo, I remember
crazy shit in my ear that night. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck?
I remember when Edith broke up with me, I asked Larissa twice, yo, Larissa, I wanna fuck you. Like, I wanna fuck the shit out of you, Larissa.
Horrible.
And she denied me twice. She's like, yo, we're best friends, we can't do that. I was like, fuck.
Yo, Edith was there too, bro. She was at the party. Oh my gosh.
I think that was when we were broken up.
No, no, I'm talking about the party that happened recently. That shit was like 5 years ago, bro.
Oh.
Bro, she was there. Oh my God.
That Larissa?
Shit. No, Edith.
Oh, but she had a man. She had a man back.
Bro, listen, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
See, the man that she
nigga
met.
Said she ain't, nigga said she ain't seem like it.
No.
Bro,
the man that she met.
The pedophile.
It was. Huh?
You talking about Q?
The pedophile.
Yeah, I'm talking about Q.
Yeah, bro. He was in his 30s when she was in high school.
Yeah, that's how they met. Cause she was in. I used to work in his job, and then I got her the job.
Exactly.
But it was her decision. She's the one that liked him.
Of course, it's always. It's cool though.
And then,
bro, that shit.
Well, I don't give a shit. That's what I do her.
The nigga, that shit, yo. Nah, that
shit is not. When you really think about it, Ranger.
No, I know.
Think about it.
He's
shit
like
is
30
crazy,
something.
bro.
Yeah, he's like 30 something.
He was already 30 something. Shorty was in high school, bro. Like, just saying that, just when you think about it now. Like,
no, I know. It's weird. I know. It's weird. I know. I just don't think about it. I just don't. It's like, whatever.
He's like, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, you do you.
I'm low-key to blame a little bit because I introduced him, so I don't want to think about it.
It's like, you do you, girl. You know?
Nigga,
But I remember after I did that and Larissa denied me, you remember that girl? What's her name? What's her name, man? The one that you guys heard me fucking into the mic.
Oh, Neville?
Neville. I remember I went to her and I was like, yo, Neville, you want to fuck? And she's like, yeah. I was like, alright.
That's so...
Yo, we played Call of Duty
yo,
Modern Warfare 3, bro.
Yo, bro, hold on. I need this, bro.
I was so scared. I was like,
I need y'all to understand, bro. Both of y'all niggas just said. I heard this story first before you just said that right now, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga told me that story bad long ago, and I was like, nah, this nigga Ranger, come on, he couldn't have fumbled like that. And you just saying that right now, you was like, yo, the bitch I heard me fuck.
So like I remember, so she came over my house, right? And I think, yeah, she came over my house and I was just playing video games. I was like, I wanna play Call of Duty, and I was playing with Sammy and I was playing with Freddie. I think it was only them two, only you guys.
Or Freddie.
We were playing, and then I think that boy just got horny because she was horny when she was young. Well, that bitch was horny. I was like, damn, yo, give me a second, like. And then she just started sucking my
game.
Yeah, while I'm playing, she dropped my pants and started sucking my dick. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. And then I forgot. I was like, I put my shit down, and I was like, fuck it. I was like, okay, fuck it. And I remember I started hearing the mic because I think it was mad loud. And I hear all y'all niggas laughing. I was like, oh, shit. And then it was like, oh, shit, just turn it off.
Yo, like I said, you see what happens when you don't wait. You should have let me.
Yo.
You should have let me wrap up, finish.
Bro,
And then we get to
no
do,
joke.
like,
No joke. There's one time in Neville, she was mad drunk. And she came over my crib mad late. It was mad late. I was like, yo, I'm sleeping. She comes over my crib and then she knocks out and we're like trying to fuck too at the same time. She knocks out. Bro, I put my whole fist in her vagina, bro.
golly,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like, yo, I took my whole,
Yo.
I was like, God damn.
Yo,
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like fingering her, and I did it like with 2 fingers. Then I went 3. I was like, oh shit, maybe she could go more. I went 4, and then I put my whole shit in.
bro.
Yo, I was like, damn.
So they said, Daddy, how many fingers? Bitch, my elbow's in there. What are you talking about?
I gotta bend this shit now to keep going. Like.
How many fingers? What are you talking? Do you not feel my heartbeat? Like,
Bro.
Yo, I was surprised. Like I saw my hand. I saw like all the cum on my hand. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
there's mass slime on it and shit. Like,
Yo, but she was a freak. I remember, and then another time where Neville, I brought her over to one of my best friend's house, and it was literally just to do a threesome. So it's like, I was like, yo, boy, I told my boy, I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring this girl, we're gonna drink, and we're gonna have a threesome. Like,
oh my god.
Yo,
but then
I can't,
Neville
bro.
got super drunk, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do shit because she's too drunk. I gotta take her home.
Oh, what is happening,
Bro, but she got so drunk. Like, she got easily drunk. I was like, what
Yo,
the
did I
fuck,
run out of
bro?
weed? There's no way. I can't. I need some more for this shit.
And then after Neville, I
here?
fucked her best friend,
Oh my
and then
god. It's a whole menace to society. Holy.
I fucked her best friend, and I was trying to fuck her other best friend, like the white. It was like Neville, some Dominican girl, and then like another white light skinned girl. It was like them 3. It was like the trios.
You see the influence that you have on these people, Sam. You see what you corrupted
Those are
Rangers, bro.
trios.
Me?
Nah.
Corrupted Rangers.
What
bro.
did I do?
After Edith left, after she broke up, I was like, I'm gonna become a whore in high school, and that's what I went for.
How long?
What
What year was that though? Like when did y'all break up?
She-
The year.
She 20 when I was in
Junior.
junior year, yeah. And then after
That's
junior year, I
awesome.
was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
fuck
best
every
friends
bitch.
at that time, so I was like hearing all of this happening. I was like, oh wow, wilding out here.
And I was like, I'm just gonna fuck every bitch.
Man made it a mission, bro. I
Yeah,
respect.
oh,
that.
it was a mission, and the mission got accomplished. I
That's all that matters,
just
bro.
did it.
That's all that matters, bro.
Got his
I just-
Xbox achievement badges.
just didn't
Fuck a
fuck.
time.
There was certain people that I wanted. Like, I wanted to fuck Larissa. I wanted to fuck Pamela.
Oh
But
my
I
god.
wanted to fuck. I wanted to fuck a teacher. Like, it
Yeah,
was
but
like.
I think
what was that?
everybody at that point had like the teacher that they was like, all right, if you're gonna risk it all type shit, then fuck it.
I remember there was this. You remember this? It was like a black girl. It was like a small black girl, and she used to do like ballet or some shit like that, or gymnastic.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember, I tried so hard with that girl to get it, and it was hard.
You said
I was
small?
like, fuck. She was like
she was like-
super
she was
short.
like
She used to do
5, bro.
gymnastic. Yeah.
If I
She
see
had
a
like
pic-
big ass titties.
If I see a picture of her, I might remember her, but I don't remember a lot of them by name.
Yeah,
I don't-
I think I should have her. But I remember I tried doing her.
This
You
nigga-
remember Genesis? I remember I tried doing Genesis too.
She's
Oh,
definitely
her name is Bree.
Three.
Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if I could.
Oh my god.
Yo, all these goddamn videos. This girl. Oh wait, you can't see. Fuck.
But
Yeah,
let it
'cause
focus.
that-
Let it focus.
Nah, my shit. Look, this camera don't focus. Yeah, you won't be able to see it. Oh, her. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I remember I tried with her. I even tried to go to one of her gymnastic class. Yeah, I was trying, bro.
Damn, my son was
I was on a mission to try, and it was just hard. It was like after
didn't-
that point, I was like, nah, just whatever.
I didn't really.
And then you remember Kimberly,
Yeah.
the little tomboy girl. She wanted to fuck me, and it just never. I don't know why it never happened.
God.
Yo, and then you remember it was like a Puerto Rican chick with a big ass butt. She was like light skinned. You remember her? It was like a Puerto Rican she had glasses.
Fucking.
She was like thick. She was like really
I know
thick.
who you're talking about. Not Catherine. Fucking.
No, it's not. No, not Catherine.
We was literally talking a few years ago too.
She has like 2 kids, I think now.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Who
I
the
think it is
fuck?
Katie. Was it Katie?
Kate or Katie. Yeah,
Katie,
something
yeah.
like that.
Hold on, I got you right now. Find out.
But I remember, so she liked me, right? And we were talking and all this shit. And then I went to her house for fucking New Year's, bro. This bitch lived in Jamaica. Bro, I did all that route because this bitch was hyping me up. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you in New Year. I was like, yes, big booty bitch. I'm gonna get my first big booty bitch. And nothing. Bro, she get nothing. I was just playing with her fucking nephews and I was pissed.
Yeah,
He was like, fuck these kids.
So
Look.
pissed.
about
Bro,
nigga,
I left and all this bitch gave me was a tap in my lip. I was like, bitch, I'm trying to get pussy. Like, what the fuck you doing? And then,
Bro.
and
That nigga
then
said I was playing
she
with her
had the
nephew. I was fucking
audacity.
tight.
Yo, I was so mad. Yo, I didn't
Oh,
talk to
yo,
her.
fuck these kids.
I was really mad. I was like, you told me you were gonna give me pussy. Like I was expecting pussy. Like I wasn't expecting to fucking celebrate New Year. I was trying to get pussy for New Year. And then
Nigga said,
she's
"Gotta
like,
start the New Year right."
she's like, yeah. And then the next day she was like, yo, no, I'm sorry. You know, I'll make it up for you. On senior trip day, I definitely, I'm gonna change your life. I was like, all right, bet. Say less. Never talk to her again until senior trip. Senior trip comes in, I bring it into my room, doesn't give me shit. I was like, oh nah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck. I told her, get out. Like, I don't want to talk to you.
Nigga.
So many people were I think I was the only happy nigga in the whole senior trip because niggas was
I was happy.
mad. People were so like stressed out. I was like, yo, why y'all gotta relax?
Remember our counselor? I think she let us smoke too.
Yo, bro, we was lit in that hotel.
We smoked what was it, like 21 blunts or some shit like that?
I don't know.
It was
man.
like we were doing.
I was not.
You
in that-
wasn't in there. Yeah. So it was me, Gabriel, not Manny. Sorry, not Manny. Wait, yeah, Manny, the cool Manny, not the church
Yeah.
Manny, the other Manny.
The glasses, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
Manny, Leo, and the other. What's his name? What's his other, that crew? It was Manny, Leo. It's like that crew.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Him and then a few other people, and then
Raymond and shit.
yeah, Raymond. And then it was just us, and I don't know.
Bro, I be seeing
there
that
were
nigga
probably more
randomly
people.
too, bro. That nigga Raymond just be popping up. Whenever I'm in around 145th, that nigga just pops up randomly.
I always
I'm
see
like,
him.
yo,
Yeah,
bro.
I always see him too.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's up?
I
Like,
saw
keep
him when I was
wondering,
working
like-
out one day in 125th. I was like, oh shit.
Well, I smoked older niggas in both that in the senior trip. And
Yeah,
then
so it was just us smoking.
Yo, facts, we smoked that shit, bro. We was playing ball. It was like, yo, niggas are smoking weed. That's crazy. We trying to go to jail.
And I remember, and then I remember Gabriel. Gabriel was like this, shivering. He's like, I was like, yo, just chill, just sit and chill. Like, just sit and chill, yo.
Nah,
Like,
that nigga looked over at the courts. He's like, nah, I gotta smoke this nigga salmon ball, bro. I gotta avenge myself.
Bro, I
Yeah.
smoked older niggas in ball, and there was a class there that they were from Brooklyn, right? I think it was another school from Brooklyn that was there too. And we had started playing against them niggas. Yo, I elbowed some nigga in the face. Nigga's whole eyebrow was cut open, pouring
Ooh.
blood, bro. Pouring blood. Destroyed that nigga's face. Holy shit. It was by accident, though. It was by accident. I didn't mean to do it. I was going for a
Yeah.
rebound. He was right below me. I caught the ball. Boom! Right in his eye. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad.
GG.
Smoked them niggas too in Brooklyn. Almost killed one of them.
no fighting.
They wasn't trying to, bro. I was smoking them in ball. They was not trying to fight. I was pushing them around like fucking babies, bro. They was not trying to fight.
Bro.
Yeah.
They ain't got no weapons. They're not. They know. You feel me, bro? Niggas can't fight without their little toys.
Yo, what's the most fucked up shit you ever done to a girl?
Well, I mean, you sound like you be doing some crazy shit, bro.
Yo, facts, bro. Just soy un santo, bro. I'm like,
The most I could do would be like lie to her about some shit, but like that's it. This man is out here saying some shit.
Yo, I remember one time. Nah. I remember I was talking to this one girl on Facebook. It was like years. It was way before high school. I think it was like middle school. And then, you know how girls just take photos from the top? So you don't know how like their weight, if they're big or whatever. And I was like, I thought she was bad. I was like, oh shit, bitch look bad. I remember we decided to like try to see each other because she used to live close. Bro, I saw her from a distance. I turned around, went back home. Let that bitch hang. I was like, oh nah. Not what I expected.
My man didn't even try to give her personality.
Nah. I was like, yo, I was an asshole back. Yo, I was a dig. Like I remember every girl that I talked to in high school told me, yo, Ranger's a dig. Like,
I heard that a lot.
I was like, well, you still gave me pussy, so something. I'm doing something right. Bro, I was like, I'm doing something right. Either you like it or you don't, right?
This man is a menace to society,
bro. Yo, and then I became a good guy now.
I was the same, bro. Never did no female dirty. Never was on no.
He's a changed man now.
Yeah.
Then again, though, I was telling Sam earlier, I went through my villain arc pretty early. So by the time I was in high school, I was already big chilling, bro.
You had to. It's like it was just like. It was like in high school, every girl liked guys that were assholes. It was like you had to be an asshole now.
They still do now.
I was surprised that most of them talked to me. I was like, okay.
I was nice to everybody. Nothing happened with me.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I think that's what it was. I was like, no nice guy gets pussy. There was no way no nice guy gets pussy in high school. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. And that happened right after Neville. I was like, let's see if this works. If this works for Neville,
I'm doing this for science, people.
Yeah, I was like, yo, no, deadass. It was like when I was talking to her, I was like, let me see if this works. I was like, let me try. I'm gonna try. If it works, I'm doing it for every girl, and it worked. I was like, okay.
Wow. This man became a villain not because he wanted to, but because he needed to.
Nah, bro, you know how the saying goes,
after you fucked for the first time, it's like your horniness is just like up there. It's like
you see those videos of the German shepherds that they be putting food in front of them and they don't feed it to them and they just drooling like.
Yeah.
That was just like a ranger.
That was me. It was just like. There was my mom. Yo, my mom thought I was gay. So like, I remember.
He purposely was fucking in front of the door. Yeah. So when his mom got home, she will see him fucking.
Bro, my mom.
Mom probably got home and she was just like, yes.
Because I used to play a lot of videos. I didn't leave. I didn't leave my house at all. So I was just playing video game. Like I wouldn't talk to nobody. And my mom was like, one time she pulls me over in the bathroom. She's like, Ranger, you know, if you like, I support you whatever way you are. You know, I don't care if you like guys. You know, it's just I don't see you bringing girls and stuff. You know, I'm a little concerned. And I was like, Mom, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
I was like, watch, I'm gonna bring someone. Door after door.
Yo,
she always, huh?
That you fucked somebody by the door?
No, like I kept bringing, but I would fuck when my parents are there. Yeah.
Nigga, you'll be loud. Your parents, they want to hear.
No, but my mom was like, she accepted it. She was like, yeah, if you bring someone, just let me know. I'll probably leave. And I was like, I bet. And I would just bring everyone.
Everybody.
Fucking think about. Let's say like this is Edith's bedroom, right? And that's the living room. I was fucking Edith, and her brother was like right there.
I remember you told. Oh my
Yo, and I think Freddie heard it.
Oh no,
Right?
bro! I've been through this experience already a few years ago, and I promise you, he definitely heard everything.
Yo,
Nah, bro.
I was like, oh shit.
Yo, oh my god, I gotta tell Chuck that story. Oh my god, bro,
Yo,
fucking cry.
I haven't seen Freddie in a long time.
He's doing good, bro.
Yeah, he is. He is.
My boy
He
opened
owns
up the first Dippin'
he
Dots.
opening up a restaurant.
Yeah, bro, that's nice, bro. He's doing his thing.
He's like a manager, right, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I
Like a
remember
manager?
I owned that kid for like 2 weeks, bro. No cap. This
Yeah.
nigga was doing everything I asked of him. No problem, bro. I bought him. I don't know if it was modern. No, it was Black Ops. I bought him Black Ops, bro. I didn't even have a system, bro. So I deadass bought this nigga the game.
I used to lend him my consoles every time. He's like, yo, take it.
Yeah, bro. That was before like you and him got like really cool. We me and Edith for like. Me and
Oh
her
yeah.
we were really close. I used to go to a crib and shit, and I bought this nigga Black Ops. This nigga was, bro. He was ecstatic, bro. Like,
Yo, every time, yo.
bro, this kid was going crazy, bro.
He would not leave my house because he wants to play console, and I just be like, yo, just fucking take my console and play.
Yeah,
'Cause I think
bro.
at that time I had a PS3 and an Xbox, so I was like, just take one of them.
Yeah, bro. He really wanted the game and shit, and I knew he really wanted it, and I was like, yeah, let me buy a little man. Let me buy a little man. This is when I used to go do deliveries with my stepfather, so I would only get tip money. So it took me like a week and a half to get all that money, bro. Just to buy him that game.
Damn.
I bought him the game. My boy was being nice to Edith. Yo, Edith would text me like, yo, this nigga being hard-headed right now. I will text him like, yo, bro. Edith is texting me like, yo, you doing some shit. He was like, oh, nah. I was like, yo, go apologize and give her a kiss. Yo, she would text me like, yo, what the fuck did you tell him? I'm like, oh, I got it, bro. I got it. Don't worry.
To this day, I don't know how me and Eva got together. I don't know if it was Larissa. Like I don't remember.
Wait, what?
Like to this day, I don't remember how me and Edith got together. I don't know if it was Larissa that got us together. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I think you put. I know you guys told me because, oh my god, I was a counselor over here. I was a counselor in high school for everybody, bro. Jesus Christ, I got so many stories that I could ruin so many people, bro. It's crazy. Like it's.
I didn't talk to people about like the issue me and Edith had. I didn't even think I spoke to Larissa, even though we were like super close.
Exactly. Edith will tell me shit though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't talk to. No, I was a close guy. I was like, whatever happens with me. And it's like stays with me.
I don't blame you, bro.
I miss those days though. High school was fun.
High school was real fun. Middle school, I had a lot of fun in middle school.
Middle school too, bro.
We used to have the PSPs, and we used to play Naruto. We used to have little tournaments in a little area, just play everybody together with Naruto.
Too broke
It
for
was
that.
so fun.
I would have played. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, that's a fact, bro.
Bro. What, bro? And then I started Pokemon like freshman year of high school. And it was over.
I wish I would have started playing competitive around that time too, because I remember like when high school rolled around, I was already working, so I was able to buy my own DS, DSi and shit on the games. I would just like play them normally and shit, but I would run through the story like 100 times every year, bro.
Damn.
I never got to play competitive until afterwards, and then olvídate, bro. What was it, freshman year of high school, or towards the end of freshman year of high school, 2009? That was when Arkham Asylum came out. I was like, oh, it's GG's, bro. I started playing that shit. I was not playing nothing else, bro. It was either that or GTA 4, bro.
He blessed me because once I beat that game and everything, Christian hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, I'll give you my Call of Duty for that Batman game. I was like, swing it, my guy. Give me that Modern Warfare 3. Yo, Modern Warfare 3 till this day is still my favorite. It was the one I had. Yo, that's
Dude, I grinded Modern Warfare 3. Dude, I didn't leave my house. It was just, I wasn't working. And then I was just playing. I was just grinding that game. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops. I was grinding.
Black Ops 2 was the last game that made me do that, to be honest.
Yo, Black Ops 2? Oof, bro. Elite. Those two are probably my favorites of all time. I didn't really get to play Modern Warfare 2.
That Black Ops 2 is when I took the zombies seriously too back then, bro. Niggas used to be fiending in that shit. Black Ops 3 kinda, it kinda had a little spark when it came out, but
It wasn't bad. I played it.
I quit. I quit Call of Duty and Advanced Warfare. I was like, this game is trash.
nah, Advanced Warfare was
I stopped
trash.
pretty much at Ghost.
Ghost was still
Hell
type
no,
fun.
Ghost was fun.
Ghost was fun.
Hell no,
That
Ghost
was,
was
wasn't that when they
fun.
put a gun game and then the knife shit in there too?
Yeah,
The
they
ones
had gun game. They had
gun game was lit.
they
I
had
didn't like
Crank.
the kill streaks.
Crank
like,
was
the
so
guns, I
good.
didn't like them.
Crank was good. Which one was the one where was it Infected where you only had the knife?
Yeah, there was
and
a yeah.
that
There was
shit was
infected.
Came out
There
in
was
Modern
like a
Warfare 2.
zombie. There was
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
monster shit.
Yo, that shit was bro. That
Gun
shit was
game,
fucking fun.
infected, all that shit came out in Modern Warfare 3, bro. All that
Oh
shit.
yeah. Yes, it did.
Kill confirmed. My favorite game mode came out in Modern Warfare 3. That's all that shit came out at that time. Bro.
Yeah.
It was-
Ghost, Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 3 were like the best Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare 2, the best Call of Duty ever.
Oh wow. It's like Ghost.
Yeah, it was
Ghost was
fun.
up there, bro. Ghost was
I had a
fun.
lot of fun.
Ghost was the last Call of Duty
I had a
game that
lot
I
of
enjoyed.
fun.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's I enjoyed Black Ops 3 better.
Nah.
Like I didn't play Ghost. I didn't like it. I didn't like Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3 I liked a little bit better than both of them.
Didn't Ghost? Ghost came out before or after 3?
Before.
I came out after Modern Warfare 3.
No, Black Ops 3. Did it come out before or
Before.
after?
No,
Black
Before.
no, it came out after Black Ops Ghost. Came out after.
No, it came out before Black Ops 3.
Because did it?
Yeah,
Wasn't
it was-
wasn't
it was
it?
Ghost.
It was Ghost, Black Ops 3, then Advanced
No,
Warfare.
It was
Ghost,
Ghost,
Advanced
Advanced
Warfare,
Warfare, Black Ops 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Ghost-
Advanced
Ghost-
Warfare was the first one to have jetpacks,
Yeah, it was the first one to do that.
and then Black
Oh.
Ops 3 brought it back.
They did it way better.
I didn't play
Yeah,
Advanced
Black Ops 3
Warfare,
did it better,
but nigga, when I started playing Black Ops 3 and I saw niggas jump across half the map, I was like, yeah. Just put my controller down.
It was for me for Advanced Warfare. It was more of if you have money. If you have money, you got those guns
that's
that
when
came out.
microtransactions and shit started.
Yeah.
Or not started, but that's when they started to get super heavy.
And it was like if you have if you bought it, it was like the guns was way better than any other guns. I was like, this is trash. I remember I was like, I dropped 100 bomb, and I was like, I'm done. Never playing this game again.
And
I
Black Ops 3, yeah, you could do some crazy shit in Black Ops 3.
I'm not.
Yeah, and then the same thing with Black Ops 3. I did the
Yeah.
same thing. I went to play like a little bit. I think I was like Prestige 5, drop 100 bomb, never play the game again.
Nah, bro.
Well, it must be nice.
I learned my lesson with 2K, bro. When it came to that shit, the VC shit in 2K, bro. Nigga, that shit was like crack. The last time I stopped playing 2K seriously, probably like 4 years ago now. I started playing to 2018, 2K18. So technically, that was 2017. Yeah, bro. Nigga, I remember I was that guy that for your my player and your my team, bro. I would have easily dropped 100 cash like the day the game came out. Just been there. But now, bro. Now what I do, bro, is that I buy the deluxe edition. That's like an extra $20 and gives you all that VC anyways, and they give you like five players from the old days too. And that's it. My player, bro, I'd rather just grind it out than have to. My little brother, I think it was 2K15, 14 or 15. That nigga deadass spent like, he was working in the summer, bro. That nigga spent like $300 on VC for 2K.
Oh no. Oh, I wasn't talking about money. I was talking about like 100 kills.
Oh no, I know what you meant. But I was like, nah, bro, that shit, nah.
Nah, bro. Like the thing is, too, once you buy VC the first time, and you're like trying to level up the character afterwards,
Burn
you're like,
through that shit so fast. You're like, alright,
forever.
Bro,
You try leveling up manually, and you're like, nah, this shit taking forever.
yo,
bro.
for
That's how you get
Genshin,
trapped.
you remember y'all heard of Genshin Impact?
I haven't downloaded it. I still haven't played
I
it.
haven't played it yet.
Bro, I spent $700 that game last year.
God damn.
I think I love anime. though.
$700, and then
Nah,
I
bro, I
just stopped playing because it was like, yo, this shit is the same, bro. I was
can't, bro.
addicted. I used to play that game for hours. Yo.
This is a mobile game, by the way, that just so happens to be released on like PC. too.
Console, yeah, and then PC.
Nah,
But it's
bro,
a mobile
hell
It
no.
was, that game was
I can't
so
justify
addictive.
paying that much for in-game shit, bro. Like,
Yo, I paid, bro, Jetpack Joyride. Oh my god, bro.
but that was different though. I was dropping like I think I dropped like a cool like $10 on Jetpack Joyride, bro.
I spent like $300,
I
bro.
would never spend that much on a mobile
Like,
game, bro.
Bag coins. I will buy all the jetpacks, bro. Oh my god, my character was fleeked out, my boy. My boy was
You remember back in the day when niggas was screenshotting they record on Temple Run and putting it on Facebook?
My record on Temple Run was like 11 million. Yo, my sister was a fucking god at that game, bro.
Yo,
she could
that
play
game
both
was
games.
fun.
For Temple Run, she was elite at that shit, my nigga. What?
Nah, bro. I think the highest I got was like 10 mil. I think the highest I got. And that was after me, like, that was back when niggas was sweating in that game, bro. That was the only thing niggas was playing, bro.
What about Flappy Bird? That nigga made $1 million, yo, out of that shit.
Bro. That shit.
That man made $1 million.
Bro, Flappy Bird, I remember when they took that game off the App Store and
What a
niggas was selling their
controversy
iPhone with Flappy Bird installed and shit. Bro, it was the same thing with I don't know if you ever got the chance to play PT, the Silent Hill game that was supposed to come out for PS4. It was a PlayStation exclusive, right? If you look it up, you could watch like anybody play the demo to that game. It's called PT, like P.T. Is a Silent Hill game that they were gonna release with the nigga from The Walking Dead that ended up being it ended up turning into Death Stranding. It's pretty much a demo for that game that you could have played on PlayStation exclusively. I still have it on my PS4. Like I could still play it and shit. Bro, that shit. First of all, that demo was mad scary to play that shit because it was a horror game. It was the new Silent Hill that they were gonna release. Bro, they removed it from the PlayStation Store because the game got canned. Like, they weren't going to finish the game. So, people were selling their PlayStations with that shit installed on it for, like, a rack, my nigga. $1,500. Just to play a fucking demo of a game, my nigga. Not even the actual full game. Like, it was a demo.
People be going wild over crazy shit, bro. I would never. Like, this whole sneaker shit that's going on, like, yeah, they look nice, but, like, I'm cool, bro.
I spent some money on sneakers.
Yeah,
I went in last year.
Yo, last year that's when I bought.
I went in. I bought like 4 Yeezys.
Yo,
I bought some Pharrells. I was like, God damn.
It's actually going down in price on GOAT and everything. All the shit is on sale right now. Yeah.
I actually got to start rebuying more sneakers because a lot of the like older ones that I have that I used to just wear like whatever, they're like super aged and fucked up now. So I'm gonna just throw a lot of those out. I need to replace them with a lot of I need a lot more everyday sneakers so that way when they fuck up I could just easily replace them. Cause back then I was using my fucking J's and shit to work. Like when I was in T-Mobile and shit, bro, I was wilding, man. Like I used to go in there mad fresh, and then I'm like, fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what black sneakers do you guys recommend? I need to buy some sneakers in the next few weeks before I go to Canada.
Black sneakers, Huaraches,
where or whatever.
Black sneakers. I have my Yeezys. I have the light blue ones. I have the Wave Runners. I have the.
You're gonna just wear them just to like whatever.
Just to like be able to match with more clothes type shit. So like some
all black Huaraches.
Huaraches.
I like Ultra Boost. I like Ultra Boost.
Ultra Boosts are really dope too, and they're actually not. They're not reselling for. They used to resell for crazy money, but when they started restocking a lot on them, they dropped back down to less than retail. You could get the black and white Ultra Boost for less than retail. The Huaraches are that's always a classic, bro. If you really want to show niggas that you from the Bronx, you get them all black forces, bro.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't like forces. I really don't like how that black is so nasty to me. It's not even like
that's why they call the black nasties. That's why they call the black nasties, bro.
Oh, like it looks like
the white on white Air Force Ones, the cocaine joints, those are classic. But the all black joints,
white is elite, but the black that they use is so like I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. It reminds me like it looks like black that you chewed up and then spit out. And it's like, yeah, there you go, that's black. Like, yeah.
That's a fact.
Guys.
My son over there getting pressed. Who you talking
I heard you spit all that shit about all that pussy you was getting. Word?
Yo,
like I'm on next vein, the next room.
Yo.
Like, crazy.
Yo, nah. Actually, that does remind me, bro. I do need to go through my closet, like all my sneakers. I gotta put like all of my oldest ones to the side. If I don't, there's like one or two that I need to restore, like my old J's, just cause like I'm not gonna let those go. But a lot of my regular old sneakers, bro, them shits is going in the garbage, bro.
I'm about to hit a Karma and get some nice black sneakers from there. Just pay them off. By the time I get to my trip time, they should be all paid off by that time.
It's a fact, bro.
About to do that. Or I might just get some Hirachis. I don't know. I'll see.
If you want it quick for the trip, just buy some Hirachis, and then
Yeah.
when you come back, look into like all black
I
sneakers.
guess I can buy some better all black for my birthday since it's not too far away, anyways.
It's a fact, bro. Your birthday falls on a Tuesday this year too. So you know I'm pulling up to the crib. Nigga say, yo, I'm off, huh?
Yo,
Nigga,
beer pong for my birthday,
what's up? Did you buy the big foldable table, the regular shit?
bro. I got 3 months to buy that shit. We Gucci,
It's
bro.
a fact, bro.
I gotta buy one of them though. I'm gonna definitely look into it soon. Probably after I do this trip, I'm gonna look into buying all that stuff.
Just do what we did in our old place. When you buy it, bro, you could put it behind your couch and shit. I mean, you have a closet too in the hallway.
I have closets. Yeah, I have closets. I have
Chilling,
2
bro.
closets that I use for utilities and shit.
Niggas gonna
Want
have
to?
Niggas gonna have the fucking
Alright.
what's it called, the table, the fucking feast table now.
Alright.
Shit,
And I gotta
bro.
buy those chairs. I gotta buy more chairs too.
Were you having a birthday party?
Well, for my birthday, I want to do beer pong in my crib. Excuse me?
Bro, listen. Yo, matter of fact, when he was talking about the party before, I forgot to mention when he was just like, yeah, back when I used to drink. Bro, this nigga Sam, yeah, I remember. And everybody used to blame me for this shit. And I'm like, no, my nigga. Yo, I remember when this nigga, I think, was it the last time that you went to DR? Or that, I think it was your family around the time that I went to DR. And they brought you, bro, they brought this nigga a big-ass 2-liter Platinum Brugal, right? So I pull up to this nigga crib. And I always used to bring like my Wii U over because I saw we was playing Smash and Mario Kart and shit.
Oh no, that was Genesis who came from DR and she brought me.
I think it was somebody had given it to. I thought it was you that had gone, but it was that. So I
Genesis
bet.
that came. Yeah, she went to DR and brought me a
So
bottle. Yeah.
I bet. So this nigga sends me a picture. He's like, "Yo, bro, what's up? You pulling up?" I was like, "Nigga, I'm already in the cab. What's up, bro?" So I pull up to this nigga crib, right? This nigga. So I set it up, and he's like, "Yo, bro, what's up? Put that Mario Kart on." I thought he was gonna say Smash Bros because niggas was nice back in the day. So he's like, "Yo, bro, what's up? Put that Mario Kart on." I was like,
It would have been too easy in Smash at that time. Bro.
"You would have gotten folded, bro. Stop it." This nigga goes. He's like, "Yo, bro. So if you don't make it at least in the top 3 in Mario Kart, you gotta take a shot." And bro. Everybody says that it was me that brought that shit up. It was this nigga that definitely said that shit, bro. I promise you. Yo, bro, we ended up playing. Remember, bro, I'm talking about a fucking 2-liter bottle of Platinum Brugal, the white shit. Not the regular.
Gotten drunk.
Nigga, gotten drunk, bro. I only took 1 shot, and that was because that race in the game, the computer hold me, my nigga. OD. But this nigga Sam and both of his cousins, bro, they drank that whole bottle. They was like, "Damn, bro, how you gonna do this to us?" I was like, "Y'all niggas was the one that wanted to break this shit. I'm nice in both of these games, bro. Come on." Nah, bro, that shit was mad funny though. We definitely gonna get this nigga lit for his birthday though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When is it?
It's November 30th. It's end of November. It's gonna be this year on a Tuesday.
Oh, damn. That's terrible.
Bro, my birthday's on a Monday this year, but I'm gonna probably celebrate it on a Sunday.
Ah, yeah. And then go work on Monday?
Nah, I'm taking off on Monday.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
That's a fact. Well, the thing is, my schedule, I work Fridays through Mondays. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm gonna just take off Sunday and Monday from work, and then I'm gonna be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, recuperating days, bro. But yeah, bro, this nigga Sam was like, yo, at the end it was like, yo, bro, nah, that's wow, you only took 1 shot, and I was like, yeah, cause the computer hold me. Y'all niggas, I took a shot with y'all that game, cause y'all niggas was like 10th, 11th, and 12th, my nigga. I was right outside. I was like number 4. I was like, bro.
I fucking hate Mario Kart all my life.
Y'all niggas is the one that wanted to
Bro, like it was so bad, bro.
bro.
I woke up drunk the next day, bro.
Yo.
Never in my life have I experienced that, man.
That was the first time, right?
What?
Bro, the second time when we went to Amy's crib, you remember? Yo, this nigga, there was a 5th of Jack, right, in her crib, and Shorty's crib, his homegirl that lived on the 6th floor where he lived at. So we go up there, right? We were all dumb chopped, bro. Like we had just finished smoking. So, mind you, like 3 of us are sitting on the bed. My other boy Ronnie is sitting next to me on the chair. Sam is sitting on another chair at the end of the bed. I see this nigga reach over to her desk. And then I just see him like fucking around with something and looking at it and shit. That nigga looked like he was talking to himself. So I'm seeing that shit out of the corner of my eye, bro. And then me and Marlene look over at this nigga, and this nigga looks down at the bottle, looks up at us, and he's like, "Yo, I'm pussy." I'm like, yo, bro, what are you talking about, my nigga? That's it, bro. He was like, nah, bro, cause I'm not pussy. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever, bro. Like, and then I think it was Ronnie or Amy that had said like, yo, bro, just kill that shit. It's the fifth. Like, you good. This nigga deadass does the whole shit, and we just look at this nigga like, yeah, bro, it's done. Yo, before he finished drinking that, bro, he was already sweating bullets, my nigga. I still have the picture saved on my phone. I put up the picture on Snapchat of this nigga like sitting on the windowsill, looking like a fucking Anthony Santos album cover, bro. And Pamela hits me up literally like 10 seconds after I put that up. She's like, you see what y'all do to him? Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? This nigga, I should have recorded when that nigga was saying that shit. Fuck that.
Cause he knows, bro. I didn't really drink or do any of that crazy shit
You
before.
wanted to do it yourself, bro. That nigga, nobody told you to do that shit. And then Sam had Sam. The second half of that night was super fun for Sam too. So, you know.
Oh yeah, so it goes with that story that you were talking about earlier of you fucking right next to Freddy. So I had asked Shorty like, yo, I can't go down the stairs or take the elevator because I'm definitely just pass out. Can I take a nap in your bed real quick? She was like, yeah, of course, you good. Went to the bed, cool, I'm laying down. And then his homeboy, Ronnie, this was literally the first day we ever chilled with this nigga, bro. The first day we ever chilled with this nigga. Yo, I hear him and my homegirl Amy talking, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then you hear the and I'm like, all right, cool, you know, that's whatever. They're making out. Bro, nigga start fucking right next to me, my nigga. Right next to me.
Not in a different room, nigga.
And I'm like, yo,
You just
I gotta do something, bro. These niggas is right next to me, my nigga. Like, I gotta do something. Like, I'm awake. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to say nothing because I'm going to startle them. And I'm scared, like, by him, like, reacting. It might put some pressure and he might shoot out some shit. You feel me? I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to scare her. And then she herself. Like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to startle them. I'm just like, let me just lay down, pretend like I'm. So I just coughed. I like, I coughed a little bit. And then it was like, oh, shit. Let's go to the kitchen. And I was like, yo, these niggas. So you just hear the fucking chairs moving, the table fucking going crazy. And I'm like, yo. What? And that shit was, boy, it finished pretty quick. And Shorty was hella disappointed. She was like, yeah, that shit was garbage. And then I talked to the homeboy after that. And that nigga's like, yo, bro, she crazy. She made me do all this shit. And he's like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm like, nah, nigga, I heard you.
Like I said, I was in the room, bro. You can't lie to me.
Don't fucking lie. She's not crazy, nigga. You the one that you stayed. You could have left.
Bro.
Everybody left.
About it.
Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Fucking right next to me.
Nah, bro, that shit.
I kick them niggas. Hey, yo, I'm trying to sleep, bro. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
what I would have been like. Yo, get the fuck out.
that moment right there, that night, and then the night where it was like one of the first nights when you started smoking. We was on your rooftop, and this nigga Jose was talking about the aliens and the planes and shit, bro.
Yo, bro, that shit had me crying.
It was one of those days, bro. Like, that nigga was out of it, bro. And then he was talking about I just remember him and Joey talking about some beats and shit like that. I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck is nigga talking about?
Our boy Jose, every week he would come to my crib to get high. And this nigga will talk about, yeah, bro, I'm trying to buy some beats, man. You know, them shit is nice, my nigga. The next week will come, yeah, bro, I'm trying to buy some Yeezys, bro, you heard? And I was like, the next week will come is some new shit every fucking week. This nigga will never buy any of that shit, my nigga. Until this day, this nigga does not have a pair of Yeezy or Beats, bro. Like, like, he would just start talking out his ass about all this shit that he wants to buy, and it's like, bro, you got it, bro. I just know at that time I was spending hundreds of dollars every time these niggas would come over on fucking food.
Oh
Yo,
my
bro,
god,
this
bro.
nigga used to wild out. I'm like, yo, bro, what's
Yo,
up? Like,
bro, I used to go hard, bro. Everybody would be like, yo, nah, we good. We don't got, bro. I'm like, nah, I didn't ask you that. I said, if you're hungry, like, I'm fucking starving right now,
damn,
bro.
that shit just reminded me too, bro, of the fucking teriyaki spot too.
Yeah, bro, teriyaki spot, man. That shit got. Of course, Dominicans will take over the teriyaki spot and ruin the whole place, my nigga. Like, oh my god, bro, that was a spot, bro. That was a spot. Every time we would get high, we would get like 7 orders of teriyaki.
They already knew this nigga, bro. It's a fact.
Jeez.
I remember one time.
Yo,
Was it? No, it was. These were 2 different nights. The first night, I remember not the first night that I pulled up, but like sometime around there when Pamela and Larissa pulled up, and that was back when we killed like 2 bottles of vodka, bro. Like niggas was.
oh nah, bro, this nigga Juhrownee, bro. I remember that day. Yo, so I'm chilling with Pamela and Larissa in my crib, and I called Juhrownee. Mind you, this is like it's around this time of the day of the nighttime. This nigga never leaves his crib,
Yo.
bro. Yo, I tell him I'm with Pamela and Larissa, bro. I promise you, bro. In 15 minutes,
I never.
yo, he didn't even
I
say
never
nothing,
pulled up
bro.
so fast,
He
bro.
didn't even say nothing.
All this
bro.
nigga had to do was
Said,
tell
"Oh,
me
Pamela,
they was
hey,
both.
Yo,
Nigga, they was both
Oh,
there,
shit.
and then this nigga turned the phone, and even when he did that, I was like, them niggas saw me, bro. Like I was in my room, the lights was out. I was like, damn,
Yo,
bro.
this
And
nigga was
as soon as I said that
on
shit, they was both like, nah, you gotta come. What the fuck? I was like, nigga, I closed the phone, bro. I pulled up to this nigga crib. This nigga was like, yo, bro, is that new cologne? Yo, bro, chill with all that, bro. Chill.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, when I tell you he got to my crib in 15 minutes, bro.
Nigga, what?
Like he didn't tell me nothing. He didn't say shit that he was coming over. We just hung up on FaceTime, whatever.
Yo, bro.
Cool.
That
Yo,
nigga,
next thing you know, somebody knocking on my door, and I'm like,
Bro.
yo, who the fuck is knocking on my door? Yo, I get ready to punch some nigga out. I open the door, I'm like, the fuck, Juhrownee? How the
Bro,
fuck he
yeah,
got here so
bro.
fast, bro?
Nigga said the
Who-
Uber was
who-
already
who-
waiting for me, bro.
Who you trying to mag, Jordan? Who you trying to mag? Who? Larissa or Pamela?
Bro,
Nigga
chill.
said,
They
I'm not
the homies, bro. They're the homies, but a nigga. You feel me,
No,
bro?
no,
Fact, bro.
no,
It's the
nigga,
homies, bro.
no nigga will act like that.
They're the homies, bro. They're the homies,
No,
bro. They're the
nigga.
homies, bro. You know?
Even homie, I'll be like, yo, I'm sleeping still. Yeah, y'all can have y'all fun.
This nigga, you see, bro?
Now this nigga, but this
Also,
also
you around nobody.
bro. To add to that too, though, it was another one of those days where like, yo, bro, I remember this nigga Sam was like, they had said something that they was like hungry or whatever. I think we had eaten something at first, and then Sam was like, yo, I'm gonna make something too. And they was like, nah, bro, it's already like midnight. It was almost 1 a.m. And Sam was just like, nah, bro. We all went to the kitchen. I remember we started talking, bro. By the time we finished, like we was all joking and shit. By the time we finished, this nigga just brings the big ass pot and puts it on the table. Boom, mad chicken and rice and shit like that. I'm like, yo, we just got here, my nigga. Then again, we was already 1 bottle in. That was back when niggas was buying that fucking $40 New Amsterdam, nigga.
The gasoline, nigga. What are you
Yeah,
talking
It
about?
was nasty, yo. It's
That shit
disgusting.
tastes horrible, bro.
Pamela kept fucking spilling that shit every time she put it in my cup, and she was like, "Yo, you keep moving your cup." I was like, "My nigga, it's on the table. It's on the table. How am I moving it?"
Oh my god.
She was like, "Yo, you keep on spilling it." I'm like, "Nigga, it's on the table. You're the holding the bottle." Yo,
Nah, bro, that shit was crazy. Jody, I dead watched it too because they were arguing about that shit, and I'm like, I'm watching her do it. Shorty dead missed the whole cup.
yeah, yo, she put that shit all on my pants. I'm like, yo. She's like, yo, stop moving. It's on the table. The cup is on the table, my nigga. Nah, bro.
That shit was hilarious. This nigga's wildin'.
Bro, I haven't been to this nigga's crib in a minute too, bro. I gotta go
Who?
to your crib, bro.
Bro,
I think when
whatever,
y'all
bro.
niggas was hanging, when y'all niggas were hanging with high school people, I was hanging out with a close friend of mine from middle school a lot. So I was going to his parties and shit like that, hanging out with his friends.
Bro, pull up the next
Yeah.
time I'm in this nigga crib, bro.
Yo, Ranger, you already know. My boy,
Oh, what's up though, bro? What
Yo,
days?
my girl,
what days are you off?
girl. I don't work Saturdays and Sundays.
I mean, the next Sunday I'm taking off is the 15th, bro.
Oh, there you go, bro.
Pull up
That's
to
in
San
literally in like a week from this Sunday.
Yeah, it is, because the 16th is my birthday, so I'm taking off the 15th and 16th.
So now I'm going to Canada on the 31st, so we gotta chill before then.
I was gonna say my girl's leaving this. She's going to a bridal party. I think it's called this weekend. Bachelorette party.
Oh, bachelorette. Yeah.
I could pull up this weekend.
Oh, you live in Queens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Juhrownee, you right by your job, bro.
Where you live at, bro? Oh, I mean,
Sunnyside.
just you could. I was gonna say, no, just
Sunnyside.
put that shit in the thing. That is type close to my job because I'm in Long Island City.
Well, technically Long Island City. I'm like really.
Oh yeah, so you right there, bro. It's a
Oh.
fact.
There you go. Yo, bro. Oh, talking about that, Ranger. We should go to, like, if I'm going down there, bro, we have to that Coca-Cola sign, bro. What you talking about? Especially because it's summertime right now, bro. It's gonna be dumb nice at nighttime.
That's a fact.
What?
The Pepsi
The
Cola.
Pepsi Cola sign, bro. You never been there?
By the water, bro. You never been to the
By the water. What?
Oh
bro?
yeah.
Waterfront, bro.
That shit is lit, bro. What?
I was there last year.
It's
love
nice,
that spot.
and nighttime is really nice because it's
At
not
night, you
hot
have
like
to-
the daytime and
yeah.
shit, and you're right by the water, so it's nice and cool.
And the
and
light, you
shit.
can see the lights. You can see the sign lit up and everything. You can see Jersey on the other side.
Yeah.
It's nice, bro. That shit is nice.
I was I only went once with my girl.
That's
That's
it.
nice.
I went there a few times last year. When I got my car, bro, I was down there a lot.
Well, I remember
Cola
that
stuff?
night we went to fucking what's it called, to Jose's crib too,
You went
nigga.
once?
yeah.
You know that nigga
bro.
crib like at 4 a.m, bro, and I remember I had to go back to work the next day. Oh no, I'm lying. That was like on that came on like a Sunday, but I remember I took off the next day.
No, I think it was on a Monday, wasn't it?
It was one of the two. I just know that I didn't work the next day, so I either took it off.
Yeah,
or that
it
came
was on.
a
No,
Monday.
it was on a Monday. I always usually go on Monday nights because you off the next day.
It's a fact.
In case you wanted to do some shit. That day was lit. Like, last year I was riding the Rebel bikes down there because it was open. There would be nobody down there at nighttime.
Well, I
That shit
remember
was lit.
you forgot the lighter, so he was like, "Nah, let me take this Revel to the store real quick."
That's a fact, nigga. I took a Rebel, went to the store, to the over on the other side. Like 3 minutes, I got there. That shit was lit, bro. Oh my god, it's crazy because I never knew how to ride like a pasola or a motorcycle, any other shit, till I got on the Rebel and I had to learn. I was like, I definitely almost died the first time. That's cool. I didn't fall though.
It's a fact, bro. That's how you learn.
Nah, cause some fucking garbage truck was parked like diagonally covering the whole block, and when I went to turn, I was like, "Oh, the fuck! This nigga right here! Like, this nigga's blocking the whole block, bro. Nobody could fucking turn there." That shit blew minds. Loki is not my fault though. The motherfuckers should not be taking up the whole street.
You know,
Yeah,
bro.
mass space, bro. Mass space. Jeez. Yeah. Oh my god, Kate. Fucking shit.
Oh shit. No, we still live, bro. Yo, what you gonna get into, bro? What you trying to get into?
I got a few people that I'm gonna play some games with in a few. I'll probably pause my stream and go to the store real quick because I have to re-up. Boy, it's dry.
About to take a walk with my girl.
Yo, Ranger, my boy. I love that you came on today. You made it a whole lot more fun. Man was
It's a
talking
fact,
wild. I gave you guys a shout out already on my stream. So if you guys don't have it already,
Thank
go
you.
check out Ranger. Go check out Juhrownee Soft Customs on the Twitch channel right here. Go
Yes,
check them
sir.
out.
Thank you.
Your boy shall be back in a few. This was episode 22 of We Be Chatting.
22, bro. 22. bro.
Damn, I've only missed one day. I just want to say.
So have I too.
No, you haven't.
I've missed one day, bro.
Was it one day?
Yeah, it was when I was in Texas.
All right, say less. You've been here holding it down. Feel me?
Come on, bro. You know me, bro.
Oh,
me,
well, my
bro.
boy Thompson. Hope you're feeling good. We love you, my boy. And I shall. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a few. I gotta go to the store.
All right. What's up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.